Hey, ladies and gents, welcome to the live. How's everyone doing, baby? It's Thursday. If you saw the thumbnail, baby, it's Thursday with a U. Thursday, okay? Because baby, it's some thirsty peoples out here. We gotta talk about it. Mike, I came on early because I saw you in the chat, and the people been asking me, where is that man at that used to be on your channel all the time? And I said, he out there somewhere, y'all. He'll come back. So we done spoke you back up. And I had to jump on here because I was just sitting here looking through my agenda for tonight. And I was like, oh, there go my boo. There go my Italian stallion, Mike, okay, in the building. Yeah, somebody asked about you a few lives ago. And I'm like, I don't know where Mike at. Mike, what do you think about the brawl? I don't know if he's still in here, but if he is, he'll respond. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. I came on a few minutes early. Y'all just heard why. The first 15 minutes, guys, if y'all can give me some time, give me some grace. We're gonna get into Nesto and Asanya reaction. It's the same day, the 15th. He called her twice. He did not call Shirley on the 15th or the 14th. But he's been calling Sonya. So we're gonna wrap up the 15th and move on to another day to react to after today. I just wanted to put that out there, but y'all give me 15 minutes to get my update about Super Mayor Tiff, and then we will move on to the regular scheduled content. So I don't see Mike responding. He may have just dropped in here to be the drop his little joke about Tiff wig, but he may come back. But hey, everybody, let me speak. I'm thinking y'all can hear me because I don't see nobody saying you can't. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if y'all can hear me. And we'll move forward with me greeting everyone in the chat, and we'll get into this Tiff content and we'll move on. Give me a thumbs up. Hey, Karen. Okay, thank you, Sonya's boots, honey. Is that the white boots, Sonya? Is those the white ones, with the thick heel? Hey, CW, if this Benadryl doesn't win the fight, I'll be on the live. If not, I'll catch the replay. I appreciate you, CW. Hey, no, hey, no, how are you doing? My know your girl in the building, 504. You see her. Oh my God. Hey, Tam. Hey, Shirley's DeForest. That's me letting you guys know that the first 15 minutes we'll be discussing Super Mayor Tiff. Hey, Cross Country Cruise, her. Hey, El Cid. Hey, Sassy Sue. Vicky, I fell asleep on you last night, girl. But listen, you got your watch time, girl. I woke up, I was like, oh, Vicky gone. Hey, little sis Vic to the Veil. Thank you so much for joining me on the panel yesterday. If y'all didn't catch Vic live from yesterday, she reacted to Nesto. The pimp video that you added was so funny. I just would like to throw that out there. Hey, PW. Phenomenal woman. I better start saying your name because if the other PW pop in here, then I have to call you by your name, okay? Hey, Sawyer Boots. Hey, Reefs. Oh, shoot, I don't missed to hit something. Hey, Reefs and Muff's mom, welcome. Hey, Karen. Thank you, everybody, for letting me know that you guys can hear me. Hey, Muffin. Hey, MJ, girl. I was about to come to the ATL, honey, over, I think, in, where you at? Cobb County and look for you. Hey, lady. Hey, Leo lady. Hey, Mona C Talks. Hey, Miss E, baby. I almost Miss E. I'm like, oh, you new to the front porch. Welcome. Oh my God. Look, she died laughing. I rolled over and saw Vic was on yesterday. I'm like, I like and replayed. Yep, I think I at least got an hour in there because I remember maybe around 11, a little after 11 my time. And I think she went on 10 at 10 my time. So I got a good hour in, baby, before I started snoring like the hog over here, counting the sheep. Pimp intro was hilarious. I loved it. Don't bust me out. Okay, okay. I know where to find you at. I was about to hit them Love and Marriage Huntsville streets to find. I'm like, where is MJ? Hoping everything was okay. But I see MJ back in the building. So I'm happy about that. Hey, Miss Mad About Music. Hey, B Williams. Okay, okay. Let me get into it. I'll speak to anyone else that come in afterwards. But I did mention on yesterday that I was going to start back covering Super Mayor Tiff Tiff because I used to cover her at least once a week previously, but those meetings were becoming redundant to me. They were it was just the same thing every meeting, and I felt like they weren't doing anything new, and it wasn't no new information that I could provide as far as content. So I kind of dropped off, and I was waiting till closer to the election, which is February the 25th, to cover them again because I felt like that's probably when things would heat up for Super Mayor Tiff Tiff. Now we do know that she has to be written in on the ballot over in Thornton Township, and then she's on the ballot as mayor over in Dalton. So she plans to rerun. She has been spotted too since the brawl. She was at a check cashing place today. If y'all follow it, y'all probably already saw it. I saw a lot of content creators doing a little short video content showing her going into the check cashing place, baby. I'm like, girl, you ain't got no bank account over there. I don't know, but she has been spotted out in those streets over there. So she out and about. Okay, that's the point. So just to cover, if you missed the video yesterday, we pretty much talked about some of the biggest issues that they're having far as her, under her, I'll say under her leadership as the super mayor, and that is the supervisor of Thornton Township and the mayor of Dalton, right? The village of Dalton, I'll say their name properly. And the biggest issues I feel like they're having is following policies and procedures, okay? Bad hiring processes and mismanagement of funds. I learned today a few things because Lori Lightfoot did an interview with NBC Chicago News, and she added some things that she did not discuss in the meeting where she went over the financial reports that I was not aware of. So I'm going to talk about those two things and we're going to sum it up and then we're going to move on to Nesto. Okay. So one thing that I learned is when she went in, the boyfriend, that's what everybody's calling him, Kamal's personnel record there at Dalton, right? They said he only had two pieces of paper up in there, and that was his hiring documents. That was his hiring documents, baby. It must have been a copy of his damn driver's license and social security card and his W-4. Is it W-4 information where you put on there? And that was it, and that was all. There was no background screening, no application, no resume, nothing about the hiring process, baby. Just a folder and two pieces of paper, or okay, in that thing. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. And the second thing that I learned was that during the election period, per Lori, I didn't look this up or do any research on my own. I'm just repeating what she stated in part one of her interview with the news station, that during if there's a 90-day period, I'll put it like this. It's a 90-day period in which a candidate that is running during the election period cannot they cannot have any type of legal action taken against them. And I'm assuming this is criminal actions and maybe just on the FBI, the federal level, because Tiff Tiff has been going to court like every other day. From what I see, when I'm out there doing my research and keeping up with what's going on, she had court today. So this must be on the FBI federal level. But again, I didn't do any research. I'll link the interview if anyone is interested in seeing it that haven't seen it. I'll link that. She spoke about some of the other things, but it kind of crossed over with what was being discussed when she did the final report in Dalton. But those were two things that was brought up that made me say, Hmm. Inside I in note for discussion with you guys. Okay, let me speak to some of y'all and then we'll get back to it. And we'll wrap it up. Okay. MJ, I be in your bushes sometimes. I pop in sometimes. Okay, MJ. Just let me know you're breathing. Hit me up on IG. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute, where my boo MJ? Because you've been with me when I had 5 people in the chat, right? So I gotta check on you. Hey, beautifully made 13. Hey, Miss Veronica. Hey, Real. Hey, Rainbow. Mike, yes, please speak to the ladies and the gents because they've been looking for you. Hey, Tasha B. Okay, Lori Lightfoot said something interesting that points to a possible impending indictment. Okay, did I already say it, Vic? Let me know if I covered it. I like when y'all cover Tiffany, but I agree it's got kind of stale for me. Yeah, MJ, it was nothing going on. I kind of got tired of talking about how they were acting, in the meetings. Sometimes, the trustees wouldn't show up and vice versa, Tiffany wouldn't show up. So it was really nothing to talk about to me. Um, that point. You are lying, not the check cashing place. Yes, I'll make a short. I really wasn't gonna do it, but I'll be messy and do it now because I got the video. Okay, when is the election? February 25th. Okay. I want to send you something that includes a different angle, slow down that shows the fight. Okay. She got served for eviction, and her man make over 300 thousand. Okay, 300K a year. That is true. Hey honey, say that. Hey, Mississippi, Shell in the ATL. Caroline, what the what? In other words, no background check, nothing, nothing at all, MJ. And you have a background with government, so you already know. When you get with the government, baby, it depends on what level background check you gotta have. Fingerprints could be involved. You gotta go through the application approval process and interview is so on, right? Because here where I am, if you did not get the position and you could do a public records request and go in to the HR department and review everyone that interviewed with you. You will then learn their qualifications and you can look at their interview questions. It's public record because we are what public servants, okay? So I don't know how they do it there, but I'm just speaking of here in Florida. Okay, that 90-day period is what I learned too. Okay, Vic, I was hoping that I we were on the same page. I guess that excludes Trump. Listen, did has he been in? Did he have any federal charges within 90 days of him running? I'm not sure. I wasn't really following it like that, but I know my big sis. I said what I said can weigh in on that, but I'm not sure. Hey, big sis. Miss Lightfoot is going after Tiff Tiff. Yes, she did her final report, and I'm sure they have something more detailed on hand. That to me was just like a PowerPoint presentation. Hey, Sunshine, Rain, and Gardening. She's hiding her money, so she's getting live checks and paying that fee. Oh Lord, at the check cashing place. And is hey Petty Patty, MJ Facts. Tiff needs to get her little affairs together, honey, because she going to some federal prison in the near future. Okay, we got the crystal ball out, Tiff Tiff. The people has predicted, they have manifested the future for you. Now, I believe going down the line, but just from what I've learned from these FBI investigations that they take time. I don't know why it takes so much time since they have all the power. But I guess they have to make sure they dot all their T's and dot all their I's and cross all their T's because I was looking at and I'm gonna get back on topic. This Robert Menendez that was sentenced today to 11 years in prison for bribery, foreign agent, and obstruction offenses. This man was getting gold, cash, cars, you name it. and he got 11 years today. He got 11 years, but what stood out to me in his investigation, they started investigating him years ago in the it's when I think from what I read, I'm going off of memory because I didn't write anything down about this, but it just piqued my memory when I said that. It looks like with his the time frame was like 2018 to 2022 is the point that I was trying to make. So it takes time. It takes time. Even with Mayor Eric, it seems like that was maybe 4 or 5 years before they actually indicted and arrested him and had him in court. So these things do take time. Tiff Tiff only buys the best wigs. Baby, they say the wig got snatched off, Mike. Did you see that? Because I didn't see it. Tiffany don't have no direct deposit. She leaves that check cashing place with a stack of cash and putting it under the mattress. She better get her damn safe. Tiff Tiff is definitely hiding money. The people want to know where the money reside. Tiff Tiff. He has gold bars in one of his suit pockets. He was a senator Democrat. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Mrs. Ann. Hey, from Lexington, Kentucky. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Nesto, like, better you, Tiff, than me. They deposit that wig. Hey, Sly Robinson, welcome. Hey, Chick-fil-A gal. So with all those people in that meeting, hey Bill, you mean to tell me now one of them knew how to use a camera right and get the video of the wig getting snatched off the head? Bill, baby, I had to look at about 20 different videos, different angles to try to even figure out who hit who first and so forth. Vic to the veil, my little sis said she got a new one for me to look at. I even been over on Facebook looking at the actual residents that do not have a YouTube channel, videos and all. And I'm just like, this is too much. This too much. Feds take time. That's 98% conviction rate. Yes, and we know the feds not gonna pop up and put those brass bracelets on you unless they can convict you. So they maybe want to get everything that they could get. I'm not sure, but it's gonna take time. That's the point I'm trying to make. Yes, feds make a airtight case. You did too, Bill, and Bill. I get motion sick. Okay, so I had to put on my damn glasses. I had to take me some airborne, like I was about to get on the cruise ship, so I could keep up with what was going on. Tiff man looks like a Dusty Field rapper. Okay, Mike, if what name would you give him? I saw somebody call him was it hub mistress or something like that? But boyfriend, mistress, or miss. They tried to put it together, and I thought it was so funny. I can't remember what they actually said, but I thought I was tickled. Feds may wait till election, then get her after she is voted out. DJ had the money. Chicka, 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 chicka. Husband, he's a husband. Was she braided up under that butter down? Baby, I don't know. I didn't see that. I just saw her running. I saw a blur out the corner of my eye in a holiday Wanda from Holiday Heart wig over there, and I was like, what was that? And I was like, oh, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Tiff Tiff. That's what I saw. Okay, I didn't see the wig fall off. But go ahead and send that to me, Big. Dusty Dapper. I love that. And he is obviously getting paid in both places, so he making the bag as well, as Mike pointed out. And did y'all see where she also was held in contempt at court on today? She had court again today for that liquor license issue that she had going on. She refused to give that business a liquor license, and they took it to court. The judge ordered her to get it done by 5 p.m. on that day. Well, according to what I read, allegedly, I shouldn't say allegedly because she was back in court today, but for safety purposes, okay, we'll say that she did not do it. Okay, so she was back in court today, and there are two things that happen. The judge or whomever does the documents, paperwork for court, they made an error and stated that she will be held in indirect criminal contempt, but it should have been direct criminal intent. So they made an adjustment and corrected the documents, okay, written it in properly and accurately, right? And they issued her another the direct contempt. Wait a minute, let me get it right. The direct criminal contempt today, and for her refusing to obey orders of the court, okay, last week. So now she has 14 days to provide a written response to the contempt issue. Okay, so after this, I don't know if they will lock her up or what. I will be watching, waiting to see what is going to go on. But she lied, y'all. She claimed that the reason that she didn't issue the license was because they did not have any package liquor license available. But baby, the clerk came right behind her and said, "Yes, we do. Oh, yes, we do. Here they are, right here. Here they go. Here they go, Judge." So, right now, she has been held in direct criminal contempt for not following the judge's rule. So she want to go to jail, in my opinion. Hey T baby, hey J Blake. They rent 2200 and they can't pay it. Makes no sense. Hey Nestos, thank you for being here. At Mike, she can't pay rent because she gets the township and in the city to pay all her bills, and that stop, in my opinion, allegedly. Okay, she thinks she's above the law. I agree. She enjoys playing with fire. She is one of the most stubborn people that I know. I just feel like this, and we're gonna sum it up and move over to Nesto. Let me read these two, and then we're gonna push forward. It's okay, Bible lady probably picked it up and put a air tag on it, and will be wearing it in her next appearance, allegedly. When she goes to jail, can we play Here I Go by Mystical, another feeling? Yes, we can. Okay. It's like she wants to be caught. And my thing is this: when you're put in a leadership position, regardless if it is with the government or not, right? We could say church, we could say whatever your career is. When you're put in a leadership position, to me, you're expected to lead by example. You're held to a higher standard. You should have all the tools that you need to be successful in your leadership position. Now, with Tiff Tiff, they said they could not confirm or deny her degree. So I don't know what her level of education is because they couldn't validate it. But I will say this, because she is in that position and she had been a trustee prior to that, she has some experience in being a public official. Okay. Being in front of the public, being voted into a position. So she knew what that meant going in there. So once you got in there, I get you are new, you may not want to do some of the same things that were done prior to you getting that position. But you can pull from that position and you can gradually make changes, you know, but it just seems like once she got in there, I don't know if the power, the money, or what happened, if that got to her head, she just, to me, started moving sloppily. You didn't care about the people, you didn't care about the trustees. It From what I see when I watch the meetings, it's I, me. And we know that for you to be the leader, you got to have a team around you and up under you. You got to work with people. You got to find a balance. And it just seems like she never found that. You got to know how to communicate with people. You got to meet people where they are, and you got to learn a job. And if there are things going in there, you can make corrections. But it just seemed like she didn't give a damn about no policy and procedures. She didn't care about the hiring process, and she was just gonna spend money on what she wanted to spend money on. And that's just not it, baby. That's why you should have stayed over there at the Good Burger, where you could do what the hell you wanted to do. But when you're in this position, you work for the people, and you got to put the people first. And I think that message went out on her. Now I get you felt like everybody may have been coming for you, but that's a part of being a leader, right? You got to turn things around. You got to figure out what the issue is. You got to make corrections. And she just was like, I'm gonna do what the hell I want to do. Y'all can get in line or y'all can get out of line. And that's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I just wish she probably would have, changed her perspective and moved a different way, because as a black woman in leadership, that is a very remarkable achievement. And I don't see her forever get back to where she is, no matter where she goes at. Like, everybody knows her. Like, she is like a household name and face at this point. So moving forward, if you're not reelected, which I don't believe she will be, what are you going to do? If you don't go to jail, where are you going to go, ma'am? Because you just out here waking up, living day to day. You really not looking, taking a step back and looking at what's really going on. Period. In my opinion, you just like, I'm gonna do what I want, when I want, how I want, and you can just get in line, fall in place, or I'm gonna run over you. And you just cannot be like that. I'm sorry. And she, if people really were coming for you, which I do not believe they were or are, you baby, you gave the people what they wanted. Uh-oh, PW, I see you. You gave the people what they wanted. You fell for the trap. Hey, sassy gal world, welcome. Right? Cannot confirm the PhD. Listen, I don't fool with that man. Experience is being a crook. FD1 and 2, I agree with you. Because I mean, look at all this money, this commingling of funds, people with these credit cards, just running them up, doing what they want to, and there's no checks and balances being applied to anything that's going on in both locations, Dalton or the township. The money and the power got to her head and her damn wig. Doing too much, I agree. Jennifer Jack, I'm just gonna raise my hand. There's no I in team. Right. When she saw things started to fall apart and the trustees at Dalton were trying to do I forgot the legal term that they were doing, but they were trying to have her removed, because they said she was talking to people any type of way. She wasn't listening. She's not approachable. In leadership, you got to be approachable. You got to know how to deal with people. You got to be flexible. But I guess she missed that memo. Maybe she should have went and did some trainings. Maybe got a mentorship with somebody else. I don't know what she could have done, because it's kind of too late at this point. But I feel like when things started to go left is when y'all should have sat down, had a meeting of the minds, and just try to find a happy medium where y'all all can coexist in the same environment during the tender of y'all positions. That's what I really feel like should happen. You're gonna have to win some, lose some, bend, just get it done. Maybe she has never had that much access to a huge amount of money before. Well, baby, I hope she never have it again. No one wants those tater sauce feel good. I hate you, Vicky. Hey, PW, thank you for being here. Who are we talking about? We are talking about Tiffany. I pinned her, I think I pinned her name in the chat. She is very narcissistic. Yep. In her thinking, she could have made a real difference for the people. I agree with you, because it seems like they do a lot of community service there. And that really does seem to be her passion. You know, putting on, these events for the community, which I don't have those events going on in my community or where I live at, but we don't live in the same, I live in Florida. So that seems to be her passion. So maybe that's something she can do. Get her like a nonprofit agency and do a lot of community service type of events and work. But if she get them people grants, You got to do reporting, Tiff Tiff. Okay. Hey, completely. You see, Miss E been gone too. Tiff Tiff was eating them scrimps. People tried to help her. She refused to help. She's a liar, also. Hey, Beverly Nelson. And that's another thing. When she's up there, going off on these rants and these tangents and saying that people are hating on her, lying on her, it's clickbait, and all of those things, she never ever is able to offset what the persons or people or whomever is saying about her with actual proof and receipts. That's another thing. Like if they lie, baby, show us the damn money. Hey, let's talk about it all. As a black woman, I'm embarrassed for her. I agree. I agree with you because they hold us to a higher standard. We always have to be overachievers. They always expect us to make a way out of no way. We know this before we even get these type of positions like in leadership. Like you gotta work harder than everybody else. You gotta shine brighter than everybody else. You gotta be front and center and ready for everything. It's like you in the damn army, baby. You on the front line. We know this. So I don't understand what part of her brain did not register that, but we will see how it go down. I hope she is not reelected on either position. They need new people to come in and just straighten all this stuff out and move forward and get back to the business of helping and serving the people, period. And y'all know, Dalton actually they weren't involved in this, but they did, you know, put out a memorandum saying that, it's unfortunate and they're saddened by what happened, but they will, provide a safe place over at the village. They made a little statement. I'll put it on my community post because I didn't upload it, but they were deeply saddened, and disturbed by, what took place over at the Thornton Township. And their hearts go out to the residents and whomever witnessed the encounter. And they are basically saying with them, over at the village, that they're going to foster a safe environment and they're going to be professional when they are conducting their meetings. Okay, so that's going to be it for them. I don't think I made my 15-minute time slot, but I thank y'all. My question is she out of office yet? Nope, she is still there. There has not been any arrest. Jedediah, I do know, got protection orders against Tiff Tiff and Kamal. I do know that. Hey, I'm out the bushes on this case. Thank you, Beverly Nelson. I will be covering them more and not together, but I did want to do a follow-up from yesterday. I asked my big sis, I said what I said to help me. Um, so we'll be tag teaming this. Hey, SC Diva 803. She's still there. She could have been a pow star, but the money is evil. And I know what you mean, not in a bad way, but she definitely could have been amongst the elite, with her being her age, getting this position. But I think she got in over her head. She let the power get to her. Then she tried to surround herself with people that were going to be yes people, yes ma'am people. And that's the wrong thing to do. You do need people to correct you and to check you when you're wrong so you don't get in these type of situations. Hey, always loving life. 804. She takes advantage of the seniors. Yes, she is a fast talker. They took her off the ballot. She is only a write-in. That is true. And that's in Thornton Township. She's still on the ballot in Dalton. Oh, both of my men, boots on the ground. Big Mike. Big Mike, hey, what you think about your people? Big Mike was boots on the ground for me when I used to cover this all the time, and he would give me the inside scoop on what was going on in Dalton now, not Thornton Township, but in Dalton. I feel so blessed to have both of my mics here today. Big Mike, give it to me, give it to me. You ain't been here since Trump won. He is a Republican. And he told me that Trump was gonna win, so I had to eat that. If y'all remember the last time he was here, I had to eat it. But give me your thoughts. I know that's not your jurisdiction, but let me know what you think about everything going on. I know you're not happy. I already know who you don't like and like, but let me know in the chat. Hey Sanders. Sorry, I can't text. Okay, be safe. Okay, February is when they vote her out. Yep, on the 25th. Okay, let me get Nesto up here. It's 179 people here, but only 58 likes. Like this live. Okay, I got my men up in here today, my gentlemen. I need to hear from you, Big Mike. All right, y'all. That's my little spiel and update about Tiff. We're gonna move on to the scheduled content, baby. The regular scheduled content, and that's Nesto. I don't want him to get mad at me. So we're gonna get to it. And then of course I will drop the link. Hey Miss Red, you are just in time. Let me share the screen and we're gonna get into it. For the ones that came in after I gave the date for the call, we are still on damn October 15th. Nesto still don't understand these charges, child. He keep calling back to back, want to know what them people said now. And he getting on my nerve. So I'm gonna get that up. And I will drop the link, of course, at the end of the live. And if you just don't want to type in the chat, you feel free to come up. Okay, I put this as part 2, but it's really not part 2 since I'm doing it. Okay, there we go. Let me hit play. Oh, let me roll it back. Hey, Glorious. Hey, Golden Pearl. My men's brawl. I'm going to put an S on the end.
Please hold.
Sure.
Please wait while your call is being connected.
I have to leave this part in here for the people that want to know how much money Nesto got. Here come Nesto, big Nesto, about to get dusty up in here.
Please hold.
Get
Hello,
your edge
this
out.
is a prepaid call from
Nesto.
An inmate at the Cobb County Adult Detention Facility. To accept this call, press 0. Your current balance is $13.01. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Hello. What you got? You fell asleep?
He on this tablet, y'all. I forgot to say
I
that.
didn't fall asleep. How are you? Good. What you doing over there? I was watching TV. Waiting on you. Okay, what you watching? I'm watching the Married to Madison.
Oh,
Are you watching that old lady show? Yeah.
You want old when you
I'm
was on there?
Married to Madison. It's the season finale. Oh, last one, huh?
Yeah.
It ain't yet. You know, they got the women there on there hot. They ain't hot. It's I don't know how this is going. It's pretty okay. You know, it's what I usually do on Sundays anyway. Sit in the house and watch, the Housewives or whatever. Then I stopped watching it now that I'm in the house today because I have nowhere to be. So, what else to do?
Wake
I'm
up.
waiting on you. Okay, so what's on your mind?
You call me. Tell me what's up.
What's on my mind? A lot. Yeah. Okay, I'm listening. Come on. What do you mean? What's on your mind? I can't talk about it till you get out.
Oh,
okay. That's cool then. Yes, I can.
Yeah, I understand.
Do you understand? I feel a shift. I feel a shift.
What's the shift?
A shift. I feel a shift.
Is it good or bad?
Change. A change. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
I
you
don't
talking about
know.
changes, you feel something good or bad? What you saying?
She heard about you and your wife.
For one and bad for the other.
Okay, so you saying good for who? Me?
Hey,
You?
the real VP.
What you saying?
I can't say what I'm saying. What you saying?
Come on now. There you go.
Yeah, I can't say what I'm saying.
Why not?
Well, you know.
We'll talk about it later. Huh?
Okay, so you saying
it's not important. Not right now. It's not important.
okay.
It's a later conversation because what's important is getting you all together.
Okay, so give me a little something. I like to think.
You like to think? What you been thinking about?
I like to think. I want to think about what you're thinking about. You say you feel a shift of change. So what's the shift of change gonna be? And then I can tell you that you ain't got to guess on that. Just talk.
Really?
I can tell you yes or no right now.
Tell me yes or no right now?
Yes, I can. I can tell you that right now. What's going on? Whatever you want to know, you ain't got to sugarcoat now, man. You just get mad.
Hey, Houston, Booty. I don't think I spoke to you when I saw you earlier.
What? Really?
Listen, you need to stop all that now. Come on now.
You know why? You know why? Because this has been our pattern. Because we never have conversations other than just the surface.
Other than tooted and booted.
How's your day and how's your illness? And that'd be that.
Okay, so what is it? Well, just come on so you can sleep well.
Nesto don't want her to do nothing but spread it wide and drop it low.
No. We grown.
We grown, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know my place. What's my place? How about that? That's a better question. What's my place?
Don't do that. Come on.
Your place is to be the coleslaw, baby. The French fries, baby. Okay. When you get your container, your to-go container, and they have those little dividers for the sides. Because we know Shirley is the main dish, okay? Right now, because they still married. Okay. Your place is to be on the side. Just sit there on the side and be on the side, okay?
Come on with this. We done talk
That's
about
the
this
question.
Already.
Okay. Now I'm going to leave it alone.
We talked about your place. Your place is whatever you think it needs to be and what you're good with. Because you told me what you're good with and what you're not feeling not to be good with. And you told me that I want to be cool. I don't want to be harassed. I want to be cool. I want to do what I want to do. And I'm cool with what I got going on. And that's what you told me. Now, if shit changed, let me know. And I can deal with that, too. I mean,
Big dummy.
I'm here.
Yeah, I can deal with all situations. Right now I have no choice because that's my character. I have to deal with what comes my way. If it's good or bad, I got to deal with it,
It's not bad.
Yeah. So
I think it's bad. I mean,
I just know how to. What you don't know about it?
Nothing. I'm gonna change the subject.
No, I want you to feel good when you go to sleep. Now,
I feel good when I go to sleep. I feel good when I go to sleep.
Okay, then.
It's just clarity, that's all. It's just clarity. It's cool.
What's the clarity? Just ask me what you want to ask me.
I don't want to ask.
I
don't want to ask right now. I'm not scared. Well, you know what? I'm not scared. Maybe I don't want to hear something.
Well, then what you want to hear? What you don't want to hear?
I don't know. Maybe I don't want to hear. Maybe I don't want to know. Anyway, I don't want to know because that's why I don't ask questions, because sometimes I just don't want to know.
Well, sometimes you ask questions that be on your mind. You want to ask a question, but if your balls are left, you left your balls, you cut your balls off now? You ain't got no more female balls?
No, it's not about that. It just be is it my place to say certain things? That's all. It's not my place.
We're friends. No, it's your place and we're friends, yeah. You should be, I should be respect. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what I got to say, and you get mad, I don't care. But I have the right to be a friend to express myself, and if you want to listen to it, you want to listen to it. But they don't be like, damn, you should at least talked to me and told me something, give me a piece of your mind. Sometimes that should be too late, man.
Okay.
So why you wait? What you waiting on? You just ask, shit, what can happen to me now? I'm locked up. What's next? What's next?
How you feeling?
You know what? I'm full of energy, and I got power in my own brain where I'm at, and I'm still what I'm in. So, in my own brain, that's my power. I ain't trying to do nothing, no less, no more, but the move how God had me to move in this long. So, guess what? Next.
Are you excited to go home on Wednesday?
If that's what you prophesied, yes,
Ain't no lie.
Well,
Be on the tablet, B. Williams.
I'm going by what you say.
It's
you're
him,
my
not
counselor.
me.
Because you're my counselor. God sent a super angel that I can understand, my counselor. You're my counselor right now. You're doing a great job. You go, no, don't stress because I'm a strong motherfucking counselor. You're strong. No, motherfucker trying to pep talk and try to tell you this and that. You're going to be all right. Everything's going good. I got favor and I see. No, that's my God don't show me that. He
Vic, you see, he said, you know how they try to do the pimp talk. He ain't doing all that. He gonna keep it 100. Okay, but one thing Sonya got is the damn audacity. She got the damn audacity to think that she has a place with a man that's in jail and married. Okay?
You send some heavy, strong signs. You've been coaching me the whole since I've been in here. And that to me.
That's how she got the name, y'all. Coach.
People like, God, He's sending you what you need when you can't even recognize. You got to recognize what He's sending you. He's sending you what you need. He know I need the strength. He's sending me the best strength that I can have. You talk that shit when I was out, but it's paying off every time you open your mouth. You understand what I'm saying? And I didn't even have a clue that this was going to go down like this. So you're asking me what your position is? Hey, God sent you to put you in the right position to help me the best way you can with your knowledge and your wisdom and your seasonal as a seasonal woman in your era, in your lane. And nobody else right now can be in your lane to coach me where I need to be. Keep me calm, keep letting me know it's okay. God, stop talking to you. I know this for a fact. So, whatever, I'm just saying, you know what's going on. So, you ask me a question, if that's what's coming rolling off your lips, that's what's going to happen. Because guess what? If you done did all your due diligence and research and talking that talk, you've been in the game 5 years, guess what? I can't do no respect that. So, basically, what you told me there, the tone of your voice, nigga, sit your motherfucking ass down. That's what you told me. Sit your motherfucking ass down. I done told you what's going on. So what you saying?
Well,
Am I wrong?
Yeah, but you don't feel how you feel, because of you're sitting there in your thoughts. No, I can try.
But if you catch that and you pull me out of my thought and let me know, hey, to me, that God talking to you, nigga, sit your motherfucking ass down. I done told you you going on. I done told you what's going on. I done told you what's going to go. But guess what? I got to listen at the signs how you talking.
No, you going home.
I'm listening at the signs you talking. So guess what?
You going home. You'll be out next week.
Next week? The week started today.
Okay, you'll be out this week. My fault. I'm sorry. I misspoke. You'll be out this week. You'll be out in a couple days. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You'll be out in a couple days.
All right. Well, that's what I'm going to say to you. You think I didn't listen to what you said? You said, hey, man, I'm supposed to ain't going around, man. I sit here and watch sleep 1,000 times, but I listen to what you said because you're a bona fide woman. I got to study people. You do your
Hey,
due diligence.
Tula.
You think I don't know that this game, I ain't the only goddamn professional or anybody with some kind of type of conversation you ever dealt with in your lifetime. I'm not stupid. I mean, even with your sister, she ain't dealing with no slow niggas. For real. Just look at the status. So I'm not slow down. I just ain't never mention it because I didn't give a fuck. That's y'all game. I respect the game. It's in the family. You're not going to teach your granddaughter to do what her mother does. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I respect the game. I understand. You say, y'all, your son sounds just like you. Well, guess what? It's not that I'm oh, I was just talking on the phone. Oh, okay.
They want that tablet.
Okay, yeah, I'll be done, man.
All right, Nesto about to get chopped in the damn throat. That man say, I need the tablet. You been on it all day. All right. I'll give it to you in a minute. Oh my God. Yeah, he is slow. What is he talking about? Sir, you are indeed slow. Baby, somebody done told him he's slow because I ain't never referred to myself as being slow. Every time I talk to somebody, I ain't slow. Baby, you is slow. Who told you were slow, sir? Hey, everybody. Hey, Sleepy Libra. Phone check home. He got real timid. He said, you heard him shift. Y'all heard the shift? Yeah, I'll be done in a minute. Nesto don't even have a good game. Get the hell out of here with that. Get up out of here. Oh, check homie. We heard from Kidney Punch Ken. He be getting pumped up in there and do. Game is week. Yes. I'm gonna run it back so we can laugh again. Kid was nearby. He been walking past him, cutting his eye at him. Get your motherfucking mush mouth ass off the tablet, ninja, now. I tried to say it with the tight lip. He's so smart, but Dumbo stay in trouble. Restroom break, boss. Not the red Shawshank redemption. Okay. Shout out. Okay. Nesto doesn't have the game like the players like the peas I played last night. He could never, cause listen. All you gotta do when you a real pimp is give the look. You know, like our moms used to give us the look, and we know what it meant, right? Go take your bath. Did you wash the dishes? Did you do your chores? Did you do your homework? Okay, those are all different looks. No words exchanged, just a look. Okay, and if you say no, you're gonna get backhand with the pimp slap. Okay, because the pimp hand is strong. Okay, the man said, "Throw your ass in a sucker." He was very docile, laughing laughing my ass off. That's the one who better take his cornbread. Hey Jerry, how you doing? We did talk about Tiffany maybe about the first 30 minutes, if that's what you came for, and I did pin that at the in the chat. Come here for the thumbnail. Thought I was getting a mojito. Well, welcome, Jerry. I appreciate the watch time, though. If you're here for Tiffany, we've already discussed her. You can slide it back. He said, I'm talking to a dog. Phone check, homie. You got to be just as slow as him to fall for this ish. Right. Because, bitch, listen, you can't be pimping me when I don't understand what the hell been talked about, right? I don't know what the hell you saying. So, okay, you said what now? You said go down and make a left and a right and go up the street for 2 miles. What the hell did you say? I'll be right back. That's what I'm okay, LOL. His teachers, his mama, his daddy, his sisters. Yes, please thumbs up the live. Thank you, Jerry. Oh my God, getting real nasty with it. Cause they say you're nasty. That Kingdom of Kush. Nesto said, I'm getting off this phone right now. Mr. Kid, hold up. Global Telling said, I got 1 more minute. Exactly. She fought it right for it. I'm getting this bitch together. I'm getting this bitch together. Okay. I would cuss Nesto ass all the way out if he ever stepped to me. And it's not the talk game. I know y'all said it's the liquid LV, it's the Duca, but it's definitely not the talk game. Okay, let's slide it back some him again. I may have went too far, but that's okay.
I'm not stupid. I mean, even with your sister, she ain't dealing with no slow niggas.
I tried to, Jay Blake, I tried to say how she wrote it too.
So I'm not slow now. I just ain't never mention it because I didn't give a fuck. That's y'all game. I respect the game. It's in the family. And you're not going to teach your granddaughter to do what her mother does. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I respect the game. You say, y'all, your son sounds just like you. Well, guess what? It's not that I'm
listen for the shift.
Oh, I was just talking on the phone. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I'll be done, man. So, yeah, yeah, that's all.
I lost this damn whole goddamn train of thought. You was on the road, Nesto, even though we couldn't understand what the hell you was talking about. But he talking about, okay, now, what were we talking about?
I mean, sometimes you got to respect things there where you cut.
God.
I'm cut the same way you cut. Like now, I'm in the hospital. I'm in a mental institution right now. That's the way I feel. But guess what?
Right.
I got to have somebody coach me. You're coaching me. So it is what it is. And I appreciate it. So if you ask me what your lane is, you're in God's lane. God using you as a vessel for me. So whatever I do for you, that's what I see. I ain't trying to trade that shit in. I'm not trying to trade it in. I'm not trying to compare shit. I'm not trying to do none of that when it comes down to you. I'm not trying to do all that. I'm just going to be straight up with you. Let me cut it through the case. What do you say?
I just listening to that.
Yeah, let me get that straight. And as far as my other folks that you're talking about, I'm gonna put the ice on. My folks gonna be 79 years old. 79.
See, he all shook it. She finna be at the time of this call 69, not 79. But the man got him all discombobulated, baby. He all shook it. He can't even remember his wife age, and that's what his ass get, because he shouldn't be talking about her to this side hole. Anywho, so it's 69, Nesto, 69.
You catching on what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
He shook up, big.
So I'll let you do all the calculations from there. Let you do the calculations from there. So what they tell me, hey man, I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not trying to knock nobody all the way out their game because of being greedy. No, whatever come my way, I'm gonna work what I got if it's for me.
Allegedly.
So what I'm saying is that I'm not gonna shake up men that don't want to be shook up. I'm listening to what you told me last night. I listened very well, but that part you didn't know. So I'm adding that to the cake that you already know. So I'm not gonna be. Does it make sense to you? Okay. Yeah, because you have already. What you learn by?
Nothing. I'm just listening to you.
Yeah, because I'm in the same boat you was in that when you were doing that 8 years with them folks you told me about, and they you get what I'm saying? So
now we know that's a damn lie. She has not been in no relationship, situationship, entanglement with no damn body for no 8 years. We know that's a lie.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I thought I tried to explain that one time, but I don't think we got the deep.
You know what you would say when you would write, because you always would say something and then you would change the subject, but I wouldn't question or go into it because I feel like if he want to talk about it, he'll talk about it. I'm not gonna pray.
Right.
And so you would mention something and then you'd change the subject, and I'm like, maybe he just. But you mentioned it 3 times, And I just left it alone, like, okay, I don't know what he's talking about because he doesn't elaborate.
Right, but you catching on real fast what I'm talking about. So
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, we're going to get more deep, and then you're going to understand much more better the more we talk. So I have to take it down and catch on what you're saying so I can go back and tell you what I'm talking about. And we can be, we on the code talk. We understand where we at in life.
Yeah.
Yeah, life experience. Yeah, so what I'm saying is no comparison. How far we are. This person there, that person. No, you got to have all your dots together. So what I'm saying is, I'm good. I'm good with what I got going on, and I don't have to sit here and try to act like somebody I ain't with you, and you don't have to do that with me. And that's the part that I like. I don't need to be like that. So,
please,
some people get attitude. Oh, I'm sorry, I had a bad day. But give me all of it. I want to hear a bad day, the bullshit, so I can figure out where you're at in your headspace.
You know she's coming up here.
I'm going to get the message wherever way you're going to bring it to me anyway. So, so the shift that you're talking about, bring the shift to me. I might have answered the shift for you already.
Nesto said, don't beat around the bush. Bring that shit to me. Because I got all the answers. I could tell you what you need to know. Okay? Them folks old. All three of my damn wives. All three of them older than me. Them folkses. Okay, I got to put an S on the end. Them folkses is old. Okay? I'm trying to go younger. Tell that shit to Shirley so she can keep her damn money.
Yeah. Yeah. You know my biggest thing is with you? My thing is, I know how I am. Because you stay so mellow and so, like, I don't know if that's just us, because we don't, but I'm just, like, curious to how you are when you real, like, mad.
I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do that.
I don't know. That's the thing, but that's what, in all relationships you go through, good times, bad times, happy times, sad times, mad times, whatever. That's just all sister relationship, brother relationship, friend relationship. Every relationship you go through the emotions because you're dealing with people. And in some moments you're not always in sync. No, I'm not saying you need to be. Right. But sometimes, I mean, I know how I am. I very, 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 very seldom get mad. One, because I don't deal with a lot of people.
Here we go.
And then two, I don't expect anything. Because when you expect things from people, they let you down. It pisses you off. And then I don't ask anything of anybody. Whatever I feel like I need in life, I feel like I need to get it, or I have to get it. You know. You gotta like. I'm not disappointed, upset, mad, feeling some type of way. You know.
Okay. Well, I'm trying. Okay.
I'm pausing right there. So there we go. Miss Easy Peasy. She don't ask for nothing. She don't have no expectations. She don't have no requirements. She don't have nothing. Okay? Just treat her how you want to. Step on the damn bed, walk all over her. She not gonna get mad. You all make sure you got your dots together, okay? Hey, for Grace. Nesto's right. They with the BS. Did he say much more better? Wrong? We don't know. Patty, don't beat around it. LOL. I miss your live. Okay. Start spending Shirley money. Right. If you like Tony Braxton say, if you a man about it, okay, just be a man about it. Okay. Tell Shirley what you saying. You don't want to be with her. She's too old. You don't want to argue. You know what you're doing. Then let Shirley know so she can exit the damn group chat. Okay? Because Shirley could have saved a whole bunch of money. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Hey, Mello. Stop calling my phone. Is this TJ? Start spending my money and start bringing me up to other women. Okay, TJ. He stay mellow. We don't send him. Get out of character for nothing. Sawyer, you're not in a relationship. Yeah, like I said, it's the audacity of her to think that she has a place, with this man and his 3 wives. Okay. Girl talk, right? Your Valley girl voice sounds like Edith damn Bunker. I'm too country to talk proper. Ma'am, you are single as a slice of cheese. She's a doormat, right? Because first of all, why would you even tell a man that you seem to be interested in that you're not going to require anything from him, in your relationship? Like, you're just going to make things happen for you on your end. You're not going to expect them to do anything to be anybody or to pour into you in any type of way unless it's, the jungle juice or whatever, baby, the protein juice. What is the point? You already giving him too much information, and you should know better at 55. That's why she has nothing. Absolutely. Oh my God, I'm stuck at Walmart with a broken machine after I have already rung up all my stuff. That happened to me at Walmart. The card reader wasn't working, and it kept saying that my card was declined. And I was like, listen, I need my damn groceries. Okay, so y'all better fix this. She sure got mad at the YouTube streets. Baby, we ain't mad. It ain't personal, girl. You the one told the man that he could do and be whatever he want to be. You just gonna do you as a single woman. I want to know, what was he good for besides bringing on Shirley coffee? Well, child, I'm trying to think, Houston Foodie. I can't come up with nothing. Under my definition of what he could have been good for, my definition of good, okay? Not Nesto's, and damn sure not Cynthia. She's slow going along with this even slower ninja. After just talking to him for 5 minutes for every day, she all in. Oh no. Damn. Dummy, that's why you taking care of this incarcerated ninja now. You don't ask for, expect nothing. This is obvious, okay? Saya has low self-esteem. Hey, Cadence. Sugar Mama, welcome. Jayla is so adorable. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all talk in the chat. Self-esteem in the pits of hell. No, she doesn't. Okay. I'm caught up. Okay, let's see what he got to damn say, child.
Okay, we got that part. I understand that, Carrie.
Nesto say, I understand. Shit, I ain't got to do nothing. I ain't got to break a sweat. Next.
I understand that, Carrie. The only Carrie I'm trying to
I just wonder how you act when you got a nasty attitude. How evil are you?
I don't want to be evil no more.
I know. I mean, I'm just saying. You know how a person be like, how you grow up and you like out in life in your 20s or whatever, and you get mad.
I know it. You know what? Yeah, but at these days time, I don't want to be around nobody. I got to be mad at talking shit to them. I don't want to be around nobody like that. Because you start losing your character again. And if I got to be around a person, I got to be mad at talking shit to all the time.
So you like to be even toned and upbeat and happy and nice and all of that.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like being like that because I'm smooth. I want to be my age appropriate. I want to be
not age appropriate.
I don't even run around the motherfucker like a fucking clown. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. To me, it ain't your age appropriate. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell you get upset like that with somebody. It's like somebody ignorant or they young. Ignorant or they young.
Well, what the hell, sir? You just said them folks about to be 79 years old, and you ain't really with that. Now you're talking about you don't want to be with someone that's ignorant and young. I mean, what is it, Nesto? We trying to work with you here, sir. Can you please tell us what you're really trying to say?
You see what I'm saying? Or they try to play with your intelligence. That's the only way you really get like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, he said he don't want to be with nobody playing with his intelligence and treat him like a clown. He want to be with somebody that's age appropriate. Okay, whatever the hell that mean in Nesto mushmouth language.
Or you try to tell them and befriend them the right way, and they cross you out. That's one time I get that angry, or they done got caught up in some shit. I just don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody out here goddamn perfect now.
No, nobody. Everybody got an issue.
Yeah.
It's just, can you live with the issue or deal with it? Everybody's got issues.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm the same person. In my apartment, I just don't like that snake in the water shit.
This call is from October 15th, 2022.
That's why I can forgive so easily, because I learned how little life is all about with certain people. They can get mad and talk shit and cross you out and still at that moment. But you look at 6 months to a year later, they still be fucked up. They still be fucked up. So that's why I get past it. So what I'm saying is, you gotta forgive, you gotta keep going, and then when you have a genuine talk with somebody and they use that genuine talk against you, that's when I get upset. Because I done already forewarned you what we're going to talk about.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That ain't going to be the problem. So, I'm
yes,
not trying to sit here and water nothing down. I ain't trying to do all that. I ain't trying to keep two baskets in the nest egg and I ain't trying to do that. I'm rolling with life got for me.
Wait a minute, did he say he ain't trying to put two baskets in the nest egg? What? Gotta run a bit. Help me, y'all. Help me.
Yeah, that ain't gonna be the problem. So I'm not trying to sit here and water nothing down. I ain't trying to do all that. I ain't trying to keep two baskets in the nest egg and I ain't trying to do that. I'm rolling with life got for me. I'm locked up in this motherfucker, but guess what? God done put me through this little struggle and put me straight in a nice ass now. Looking at TV, I can watch the news, eat 3 square meals, and take a hot shower, and got worried about getting my neck stabbed in the back of my neck.
I know, right?
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's almost 60 years old. How you feel?
Fly.
Not fly.
You feel fly?
Fly as a motherfucker, man. Fly as a motherfucker.
Nesto say he feel fly.
Real. Yeah, man. I didn't feel like that when I was 4 months ago. I just felt I don't know if I was depressed or what. But,
hey, the honorable led jury, welcome.
You know, I let that motor coach take over too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a perfectionist. But
I feel like in life, especially these last 20 good years we got before we just be laid up and like, you know, old like 80 or shit like that. You just gotta live it you gotta be very fulfilled, and you just can't waste. These are the times where you can't waste time because you know?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's right.
You know, the last legs of the active years right now. You got the last years of the activeness where your mind is good. You don't have Alzheimer's. You're not in the hospital. You're not on medication, like 18 pills a day. You know, you're not like going, you know how people just be heavy, like medical issues or mind gone or I can't walk no more or, you know what I'm saying? It's just, 60s and your 70s is like the next 20 years. You got to eat right.
I got you.
You got to exercise.
Yeah, you're right. You got all.
And you got to make every moment count because, you got to make every moment count.
Every moment got to count right now. So all I'm saying here is, I'm good. I hope I answered your question on that. Whatever you were debating in your brain about, but yeah.
You know you did.
Okay.
No, he didn't. Stop now.
You know, I'm like I said, I'm not in the business of putting nobody down. I'm in the business of making sense. Yeah.
You could never put
you gotta
down.
make sense. And right now, with everything I got going on in my square, I'm good with that. And I'm good with that. Like I said, everybody want to say they don't want everybody in their business, but sometimes you gotta let somebody in your business know really what's going on with yourself, or you be stuck. So, like I said, I wouldn't have been able to move my mind freely if I didn't have you in my space at this moment in time. So I thank you for that as well. And maybe it's hard for you to understand what I was talking about because what you're seeing and what you're looking at, but you got to I need you to get deep and core what I'm saying in my intercore. So now you're catching on. So you're like, man, why I'm doing this? Why? Because God sent you here. He directed you straight to me to find me, to help me. I'm sorry.
Too, right? How'd you do the first 5 weeks? Yeah. You think I find you?
Keyword, me.
Actually, my mind was, damn, how much you think I done just said, fuck her, just all type of shit running through your mind, all that. People think like that.
No, the first 2 weeks when you were there, remember, you said you was going to call me back, and you never called back, right? And also, I don't know too much. I just know what we talk about, right? So you disappeared the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day, in my mind, right?
Because it wasn't out in my character to do that.
So what was you thinking? Did you think she's going to figure it out and find me?
No, I did not say that. I didn't say that part.
What did you think?
What I said was, what was going through my head? A test of time will see where you at. All that you were talking to me about, I'm going to see how you really could. You showed me that. No one has found me. If they did find me, they calling people, talking shit, whatever. They have done that shit, but that's all they did. They didn't really go into detail. You need to back. Yeah, they didn't go into detail what they need to really seek me out. They ain't did none of that. That's what I know what I'm talking about. So all of this is what I want to say. All this is praise. And this is what I'm trying to tell you when I talk about God. It's not, you ain't seen God for, no, this is God doing his work. It's just like an angel watching over you when you're in your hospital bed. Even if you know what you're thinking about. Yeah. You had an angel, somebody was looking over you that made you happy and kept you going for that moment. I don't even know who that was. It was somebody. You understand what I'm saying?
It's usually the kids. My kids usually keep me going. I mean, I'll be like thinking, are they good? Are they not good? And if I feel like they're not good, then I feel like I gotta keep going. Because that's how I felt when I got shot.
Right.
I was just like, let me die. And I laid down to die. Then I was like, no, I can't leave my daughter because her father ain't shit. So I got up,
You ain't
I got
shit.
up. I was like, I gotta live because I can't leave my daughter. Same time this was when this went through. And I was just in so much pain. It was so painful for over 2 months, just constant pain, worse than labor. And I was just like, I'm just ready. I can't do this. This is killing me, And then I was just thinking, are my kids going to be okay? Of course, they make it, they get life insurance, but are they okay? That was my main thing,
You only had one kid at the time, Sonya. And who was you praying to, girl, while you was over there willing to say, take me now? Was it God or Allah? Because, you was Muslim. You say you never been Christian. And now you're damn atheist, baby. Who was you praying to? I'm going to run it back, y'all. I'm going to run it back. God said, leave him out of this. But you only had one kid. So you started out good with your daughter. Then you said them. He wasn't thinking about her when he got picked up. He was thinking about Shirley Wallet. Okay, Sydney was looking over here, telling her to wake up and get off my couch. Now she's, we done went back this October on 2022. She's still in Florida. She's still down here with me in Florida, um, living with her sister. I think it was Trisha that she was roommating with when she was here. That's where she is now. Let me not say what I really thinking about her getting pow. Oh Lord, you would have been better off, perhaps. She wants him to hear life insurance, money, cha-ching, like she got some money. She is ridiculous. Let's run it back. Oh, we almost done, guys. We got about 3 minutes, but I'm gonna run it back so it may be a little bit more than 3 minutes because we want to hear her lie. I don't know if this is enough. Hold on.
I gotta keep going because that's how I felt when I got shot.
Right.
I was just like, let me die, and I laid down to die. Then I was like, no, I can't leave my daughter because her father ain't shit. So I got up. I got up. I was like, I gotta live because I can't leave my daughter. Same time this was when this went through, and I was just in so much pain. It was so painful for over 2 months, just constant pain, worse than labor. And I was just like, I'm just ready. I can't do this. This is killing me, And then I was just thinking, are my kids gonna be okay? Of course, they make it. They get life insurance, but are they okay? That was my main thing, Are they gonna be okay? Then I felt like, no, I gotta do some more work with them. I gotta push to get through this so that I can take care of my kids, so that they are good when I do die. Not just financially. But I still gotta train them mentally to make sure they're like really good. So I mean, they're gonna be good money wise, but they just gotta make sure their mind is right, or they'll run right through it and be broke.
Nesto don't give a damn about his kids.
Yeah.
So my kids, basically just been consistent with just pushing my drive because, I've never had a relationship that I felt was going to go anywhere, It was just in the moment. This is just what it is.
Now, didn't we just say she was lying when Nesto said it's similar to that 8-year relationship that you were talking about you had? And she amen that, she basically is like, yeah, I get it. I understand what you're saying. Now she's talking about how she ain't never had a relationship like the relationship she had with her kids. That is the longest relationship she's had with anybody, right? This heifer be lying for no damn reason.
Okay. What time is this thing getting ready to cut off on me?
Tell me tomorrow.
I got. If I ain't going to court, so that's not if I'm not going to court. So I don't know.
You don't go to court on Monday. You go to court on Tuesday.
No, when I'm supposed to go to court on Saturday. Remember, I said I had a court day to go to be arraigned on a new charge.
Well, just call your lawyer tomorrow and make them have the conversation. 2:00. That's fine. Well, you think they're gonna move you to Fulton?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I go on to court tomorrow at 11 o'clock,
okay, well,
they might move me.
So you need to.
You understand what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. So what you need to do is have her put money on the books on the Fulton account.
Oh, hold on. Okay, y'all, get your fingers ready, and I'm gonna drop the link. I know y'all finna get pissed off, so y'all told me, when I be yelling T, that wasn't good enough. So I'm stopping, and I'm giving y'all a warning. You're about to be pissed off, okay?
For tomorrow.
Okay.
You have 1 minute remaining. You want me to tell your brother to tell her?
No, because they don't even know that. Nobody knows what I'm going through right now.
No?
So what I'm gonna do is, no.
Well, then I'll put $10 on the Fulton account. Okay.
But not if you don't hear from me. No, don't do that.
No,
ahead,
because I could get I could do it. I could get it back. I could get it back.
Oh, okay.
I could get it back.
Okay.
I'll put it on there. So
okay.
call me.
Okay, that's fine. If they move it over there and then bring me back over here, we'll see.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be there. It'll be there. So if you are over there, it'll be there.
It hung up. The tablet battery went dead. Oh. Okay, let me get up here, and I'm gonna drop the link. Pretty much, she said, "You want me to call your brother and tell him to have Shirley to put some money on your books over at Fulton, just in case you are over there, you'll have access to some change." Okay, she is ridiculous. Who goes looking for a married man because they haven't heard from them, then find them in jail and move from another state so they can be next to them? Baby, I told you it's the audacity for me. Okay. Finally, I am getting out of dang Walmart. I'm glad you're out. Sonya left Trisha holding the lease. Remember that? Get out the tablet soon, or Ken gonna give you a chop to the throat bone. To the jugular bone, baby. Or Ken gonna be mad. He may have snatched it. You think Ken snatched the tablet? I said it went dead. But maybe Ken snatched it out his damn hand. You told me 10 minutes ago that you was finna wrap it up. This what you doing with the second chance at life God gave you? Like literally. She said her kids was her motivation. Motivation to do what? And to be what? Train them mentally. Yeah, she's a fool. She need to train herself first. Can you potty train yourself? Get out of those damn diapers before you try to mentally train your kids. Nesto like F them kids. I think I got 6. Hell. KYN coming. She doesn't keep track of her lies. They're lied in the same damn breath. Okay. Girl, we can tell you have never had a real relationship with a man. Nesto was counting his nose hair while she told that story. Baby, he was over there looking for Ken. I think Ken snatched that damn tablet. What she say? You heard her. Put money on the 14 books. Really, Sonya? Wow. He don't want Shirley to know that he got those additional charges. So if he go over there and ask her to put money on there, Shirley probably gonna ask questions. And he don't want Shirley to know, what he's really facing, the charges he facing, the amount of charges he facing. He just want her to pay for the lawyer and to bond him out. Tell who? So you can talk to her husband? Bitch, what? Okay, mad face. That bald-headed scallywag biatch. That guy. Now Nestos don't be down here in this chat cursing. So they done pissed Nestos off. I just got off work, so I missed a lot, but I know she ain't saying what I think she's saying. Well, baby, she is saying it, okay? With confidence. Get it back from where? From the jail. She's saying that once he's sent back over the Cobb, I guess she can request a refund. She's begging him to take her money. Now Ken snatched that damn tablet. Hey, Danny Virgo, welcome. October. Okay, yep, you got it. Thank you, TD Will. He had only been in 90 days, and he didn't miss a beat with his shenanigans, as far as how he treat women, and always trying to make sure he has something on the side. Disrespectful to Shirley. You in jail for committing crimes against women, and you haven't sat your ass or shut your damn mouth up yet. I dropped the link if anybody would like to come up. That was a full 30-minute call. That was the second call from October 15th. I think I put the other one in members. That's that bad sounding call with the echo. I think that's it. So if you want to come up, feel free. Let me put this on mute because sometimes this thing cut back on while I'm up here talking. So at least we never heard her talk about getting pow before and how she felt. So that was new tea for us. The rest of it was all cap and all lies and BS in my opinion. Okay, while I wait, I'm gonna scroll back up and read some of y'all good comments. If no one comes up, then we'll go ahead and end the live because that is all the content that I have for you guys. Unless y'all want to talk about something else, we can definitely do that. It's saying I have a comment coming up, but I don't see it. Okay, let me see. Oh, there it is. Did she mean she was resurrected, baby? No, she came out of the Mars, wherever the hell they go at. I think Vicky was in the office today, so she may not be able to come up. Cause I know she got something to say. But if she don't say it over here, you best to believe she gonna say it somewhere. Oh, there she go. Hey,
You
Vicky.
know, I ran up out of them folks' office at 2:30.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like, Vicky did say she had to go in the office today. Okay.
Girl, they was trying to talk to me. Like it's 2:30. And
It's
they,
time to go.
huh?
Listen, it's time to go. I've been here with y'all all
Y'all,
day.
y'all don't want us to have overtime. I got to go. This ain't y'all. If I clock that, if I log that, y'all gonna get mad at me. So I got to, whatever you got to say it tomorrow. Um, as
That
far
part.
as far as this wench goes, I mean, you know me. I am empathetic sometimes when it comes to just her. She's just a lonely, sad woman. Like this is just pathetic. You sitting there begging for this man's attention, and he done told you you are where you are. You are who you are to me. She's literally asking him, and he don't read between the lines. He reads between his own lines. He creates his
Mm-hmm.
own lines, and he reads in between those lines. He creates fantasies in his head. So if he knew women like he says he knows them, he
Mm-hmm.
would know she's asking, how did you feel? Were you missing me when you went to jail? You said you were going to call me back. Did you think, like she's looking for, it's obvious she's looking for some sort of love and attention. And all he can do is that weak ass pimp rap on her. And I know it works on her, but that's a lonely ass woman up, like just sitting there on the end of that line. And I believe more and more now she's happy that he's at where he's at. I think she's upset that she can't get her little loving, but she don't really sound like she want that too much anyway nowadays. She just like having somebody at the end of the line that she could talk to who tells her she's pretty and that they love her and miss her. But that's a lonely bitch. I'm sorry. That's the best way I can put it. And him talking about Shirley 79 years old. He don't need he I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. This
Mm-hmm.
I'm
It's a
sorry.
lot.
Them folks 79 years old. What does that mean? Does that mean you plan on being with her to the end and taking all her money? Is that what that means? Cause that's how I'm taking it. You
Right.
plan you planning on he was planning on just waiting it out until she died and making sure her daughter doesn't get anything, her family don't get anything, nobody gets anything but him because he's do that because he stayed with her for this long. I'm glad Shirley divorced. I'm glad he didn't get a dime. I'm glad Shirley just cut her losses and said, okay, I'm just gonna pay for this funky ass truck that don't nobody want except Dion to drive it into the ground even more. I'm still gonna make these payments on it, and I'm not gonna mention you. I'm not gonna pay either one of you dust. And I think that's what he wanted Shirley to say something. At this point, he thinks he thinks he made Shirley.
Right. Got
But
the
girl,
nerves to be complaining, telling me he don't want to be looking like no clown. Okay, all right. What is clown behavior? Her riding in the back seat, you warming up the car, you being the do boy. Is that what you're saying is clown behavior?
excuse me, clown behavior is him running around the whole Atlanta, sleeping with anything moving. Clown behavior is I I have my thoughts between whatever happened between him and Sheridan. I'm not gonna kill the mood with that. Clown behavior is being a buzzkill between her and her kids, and like being upset about it because she is trying to reestablish
Vicky,
like
what's
what.
clown behavior to him, not
Oh,
us?
to
Because we
him.
we know
Oh,
we know what clown behavior is.
looking like a Mitch, driving his wife around, looking like he ain't got nothing, but she got everything. Looking like, that's clown behavior to him, looking like less than a man. And I don't think that's less than a man. If you and your wife have an arrangement and she makes more money, do you know how many men out there would happily accept that assignment?
Yeah,
And they may
roles
not.
are not the traditional roles anymore. But the thing is, he don't make no money. But yeah, who's counting these days? You know what I mean?
Right. There are a lot more women out there that are making six-figure salaries as opposed to men. There's a lot of men making six-figure salaries, of course, but a lot there. Let's just say there's a lot more women who are now in the workforce making six-figure salaries, and it's hard to meet a man who is equally yoked. So I understand that some men don't feel manly when their woman makes more money than them, but I mean, I guess because I'm saying this because I'm a woman. If my lady made more money than me and all I had to do was like take care of her, love her, and she treated me good, I mean, Shirley might probably does have that entitled, snooty attitude because we can kind of see that, and it may not be as loving and comforting as you may need, but if that's the case, then y'all go to counseling. But I mean, you could tell he just straight up using Shirley, and I'm glad that all you putting these calls out there. You might get some. Wooten might be contacting you, girl.
I'm ready for service, baby. I'm ready for service, honey. I'm ready to
Will's like
do the YouTube streets work, honey. Call me, Will. Call me now. Call me now.
the what's his name? Joe Doug might be calling you,
I'm ready.
girl. They're like, thank you for this call, Lady T Bug. Um, it's this is very eye opening. It the bigamy is a part of the scam. I mean, it is what all this stuff that he's talking. It's sad, but I don't know what's worse, him just playing Shirley like that. Um, I can, I mean, I know you can't because we're different from Shirley. But he literally playing in Shirley face
I
in
know,
that
and it's
sense.
unfortunate though, seriously, because she really, went against the grain for him and was willing to do whatever she had to do to get him out. And for you to be on the phone, he only 90 days in, y'all. It ain't like, okay, he been here a year. You only
Right.
90 days in.
And he's already plotting and
Yes,
ready to go down to Florida, telling us, well, my folks going out of town, so I'm gonna tell them I'm leaving town, and this what it is, and you just play your position. God sent you to me, and this poor loser on the other line, Sonia, is just sitting there. How did you feel? Did you expect me to find you? No, bitch. He was trying to get the hell out, and then he would have called you when he called you. That's what it was. He wouldn't. I guarantee you, Ernest wouldn't have been worried about her too much. He might have called her to see what she was working with as far as money to get
right.
back on his feet. To see what kind of scam he could run. But he wasn't worried about her. She wanted to feel. She was really really like sad talking. And when I almost felt bad for her when she said she was sitting there essentially fading out, losing her life at that point. And she said, "No, I got to be here for my daughter." Like I can't imagine that feeling. I wouldn't want to imagine like sit here and think about that feeling of because she got hit like a couple times. I'm not, you know, I can't imagine that feeling. And then her motivation was to be there for her daughter, but then she throws it because her daddy ain't shit. She's a
You picked them.
right. She a lonely woman. She a lonely, bitter woman. And that's what I mean. They're equally her and Nesto are equally yoked. I'm gonna put it that way.
Okay. I said what I said. She went on mute. She may have got a call.
Oh, I said what I said was on mute.
No, oh, you went on mute.
I was being quiet so that somebody else talk.
Okay.
You didn't say that's it or nothing like that. Hey,
Yeah,
ladies.
she just went on mute.
Yeah,
I'm like,
just went
okay,
off. Yeah. Mic drop. I'm done.
yes,
But anyway, these two damn clowns. Y'all know I got my teeth gritted together during this
yes,
call. They
indeed.
pissed man. If I tell you they took me to the highest level of positivity on this call, this
That's
is
why I
one of
said, oh, I forgot to warn them.
yeah. You should have warned us on this call because this was
Oh,
one
I
of
did forget that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, tell you want me to call your brother to tell her to put some money on your books? Why? You put the money on the books. You don't control none of Shirley's pockets. That's the him giving her permission to run amok like she did, run amok with these attorneys. That's why his ass is still in there for life, and that's what he gets. But you may call your brother and tell him to tell her to put some money, to put $10 or whatever amount she said, put it on the books. Who do you think you are? She's already putting out tens of thousands of dollars on this attorney, that attorney. $10 is a lot to me at this point. Heifer, you keep putting that money on the books because right, what he had, $12. Put another 12 on there in Fulton. For what?
He
For
had
what?
$13.21. Okay.
Whatever. Put it on Fulton and waste his money. Because I thought that money transferred over from county to county.
Well,
Maybe
he was just gonna go. I think he was just talking about going back over there for court and then coming, coming right back to car. So he really like, I don't really need. They're gonna give me a damn paper bag for lunch. I'll be alright.
who got money to be wasting to put on phone calls like that? That's $10 I can put in my tank.
Well, he was
That's
going to be
10.
gone all day, so hey, it
I
is
don't
what it
give
is.
a damn.
And do you even have access to a damn phone when you go to court like
Well,
that?
he
What?
could call collect too and pay like the $6. You know how they before they start putting money on the connect with one end. They
But
could
once
he could call
again,
collect too.
he's going to court. Will he have access to because when they transport him to court, remember they get him up
Mm-hmm.
at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and like he
Mm-hmm.
said, they stay there all day until it's time for
They
them to go to court.
they
So
stay in holding.
do you have access and
No.
holding to a phone? So what's the purpose? What's the damn point?
He
She
tried to tell her, she wouldn't listen.
cause she just
And
wanna
Vicky,
waste
let me
Shirley
correct
money.
you, and let me help correct you and
Uh-oh.
her.
Uh-oh.
Vicky say my kids. She only had one child at that time. Okay.
And did.
No, I know, but
Yeah,
when
so
she
she
said
just lying about being pal, and he knew she was lying. He was like, "Oh, okay," but he didn't care about the damn story anyway. He don't care nothing about
he
you, your
doesn't.
kids, or none of that. Okay, and like I said, this call took me to positivity level. With them trying to spend this woman's money, and like LC said, the mitigated gall that you have to ask this man, tell your wife to put some money on the books, and girl, who the hell do you think you are? And like I said, the other night, he doesn't know how to talk to a woman. She's looking for all this validation that he don't even have the
Yep.
capacity to give her. Okay.
Right.
He knows nothing but street lingo. He don't know anything about talking to a woman in a nice way. The best he can do is tell Shirley, love you very much, love you very much. And he tell her the same thing after so long, after Shirley is gone, then he started loving her ass very much. And like you said, you stalked him. He didn't go looking for you. You went looking for him. And so he haven't even been in jail 90 days. So where the hell are you? What place are you supposed to be in other than just accepting these calls? And on the January 2nd call, and they both lying. Now they just said that they've been knowing each other 5 years on this call, right? On the
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did say something about 5 years.
on the January 2nd call, they said 2 years. So which one is it?
And this was before that. So clearly we not in time down wharf here. We not in tell
He
time
also
machine.
he also said Shirley's 79 years old.
Yeah,
So
yeah. And what the hell do that mean? You knew how old she was when you targeted her, because like I said before, most younger men are not looking for an older woman unless they have an ulterior motive. So you just confirmed every damn thing that I said about you last night, partner. because you wasn't looking for this woman for love. You was looking for her because she was a mark, and you was trying to scam her, like you was trying to scam the rest of your partners that you've been with, because everybody that he's been with has been older than him. And like I said, some women feel flattered when they feel like, when they can get a younger man that make them
Mhm.
feel a certain way. And this ninja knows that. And all of this slang talk that he talking about I talking this talk when the man say, "Oh, say, dude, I need that damn tablet." Okay, 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 but I'm talking this talk right now, and she just said nothing. She just let him disrespect her. She don't require no type of respect from him at all. He can say anything to her, treat her any kind of way, and in so many words, man, I'm trying to get this B together, you know. And he told me, respect the game, respect the game. Uh, Gotta respect things. It is what it is. And he trying to sound so hard and so street or whatever, but he got punched in the kidney. So was you telling that dude that kidney Ken? Did you tell him to respect the game and it is what it is? I just gonna be straight up with you. I gonna be straight up. I'm trying to put them three dots together. Like what the hell is that? Putting three dots together. I don't even understand what that is.
He
And so
trying to connect the dots. He trying to connect the dots now.
Okay. He's connecting the dots. Okay. Well, he needs to say connect, instead of trying to say you putting them dots together. You talking about connect. He sounds so stupid and so illiterate, and she's just sitting up there just mesmerized. What you laughing for? What you laughing for? And she really be laughing at him too, just like we laughing at him. She is too. And she just don't want to let him know she laughing at him because she thinks she's a valley girl sounding like damn Edith Bunker. And that voice is not cute that she be trying to use. And um when she do use that number, that I'm sorry, I'm looking at the private chat. What the
Yeah,
heck is that?
they was trying to come up here. Find you something else to do,
Okay,
please.
sir, please find something
That's
else to
a
do.
that's a troll.
Yeah, gotta be with all those numbers. And it must be overseas troll at that. But anyway, but just the vernacular that he's trying to use. This is not pimp talk at all. Okay, you're trying to be a pimp and you don't even really know how to be a pimp. All you really know how to do is talk street to people. And she's trying to look for some validation. She really wanted him to say, well. Oh, baby, I love you, and you. As soon as I get this woman out the way, the kind of talk that married men tell you when
Yep.
they're trying to hook you up, trying to hook up with you. They always tell you, she don't do this and she don't do that, and I'm tired of them, and she don't give me no loving, or most of them always have that one complaint, that 5 or 6 complaints that they have. They're not getting enough at home. She don't pay you no attention. She's not cooking enough. She done got too overweight. The normal
Yep.
standard complaints
Yeah.
of a married man. Okay. That's
Right.
really not a complaint because they just trying to get what they trying to get. So of course, they got to make up a lie. But this dude don't even have enough imagination to even make up a lie about his wife. Like, how stupid can you get? How you gonna even cheat on your wife and you don't even know how to cheat on your wife? Just dumb and uneducated. Dumb.
And he don't have nothing to offer. I just want to add to that.
Right. Nothing to offer. And if it wasn't for
Nothing.
your wife, you wouldn't be nobody. Because you was a nobody before your wife. Now you had maybe another business with your ex-wife, Carol, and you wasn't nobody in that relationship either. You've never been nobody. You make these women make you who you are, and then you have the nerve to try to disrespect them once they do. Um, once you are able to finagle your way through their life in their life and convince them that you really do care about them. And I don't know how the hell you did that because you don't sound like you know how to talk to anybody. Your game is
But
lame.
I said what I
Go.
said. They come back to him.
He'll lie. He go running begging. He begs.
They come apologize to me.
If they let that ninja out of jail right today, he can't. He'll be trying to catch all kind of buses and getting all kind of damn transfers to try to get to as closest to Shirley's house as he can. And then Shirley live in the place the type of place that I think she live. The bus probably don't even run that route. Okay. He would have to take Uber he'd have to get there as close as he could and then take Uber the rest of the way. And I
I
guarantee you he would run as fast as he could try to get back to Shirley.
And
I
would.
guarantee, yeah, he be trying to get Dion or Lamont or Dre to hook him up. Call her. You know what she like. She like them Krispy Kreme donuts. She like them Krispy Kreme donut. Take her some flour. You still got the truck? Okay, well tell her you ain't gonna give her the truck. You need to talk to her about the truck, man.
And when he get there, I hope Shirley leave his ass outside the gate. Don't
Call the
even let him in.
popo, Shirley.
Yeah,
Call
call
the
the
popo.
popo and leave his ass right outside that gate. Because remember, she said it's secured. You can't get in unless she let you in. Do not buzz him in, Shirley, when he do get out.
They have
Girl,
concierge.
huh?
They have concierge, so he ain't getting in. Security and
That's what.
concierge.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So leave his ass right outside the building, and do not let him in. If Ralph is at the front door, Ralph don't let him in. And Ralph come from the Jeffersons, y'all. That's I'm going back in time in case
We
any.
got you.
Yeah, yeah. Some everybody might not got me though.
That's
Everybody might
true.
not watch the Jeffersons. So Ralph is the Jeffersons doorman that they used to stand up there at the door. Ralph, don't let this ninja in there. And they'll probably call if they'll probably call the cops on him when they see him anyway, because it's these people, just like Tiff is famous. Well, they're semi-famous also. Their faces are recognizable, especially when oh Julia, did you tell that lawyer they had me splattered all on the TV, Julia? I'll never forget. Oh
For
ma'am,
real.
uh, ma'am, Julia, did you talk to the lawyer? You tell him. Shirley in the
Hey,
background.
Southside.
Shirley in the
Yeah.
background just got her hands over her eyes and just cringing like, "Oh my God."
Shirley over there take a deep breath.
Yeah,
You know, Shirley was like,
yeah. Oh
he
my
said, what you
Lord.
breathing hard for?
What you
What
breathing
you what you
for?
what you what you blowing for? What you
What you
blowing
blowing
for?
for? What you laughing for? What you laughing for? Ninja, you always laughing. Can't nobody laugh. You laugh all the
Because I
time, but you
wanted
get
to.
upset when they laugh. Yeah.
Because he
What
thinks
you
they're
asking
laughing
me
at
what I'm
him.
laughing for? But why you asking me why I'm on? He better be glad it ain't me, because he probably have to pop me in my mouth for real. Because I got a real fly mouth. When it comes to arguing with somebody, I'm very quick with it, and I got a real fly mouth. And he probably popped me upside my head for. He probably
Good
would
night, L.
be slap me for real, because I would definitely have some words to tell you. Like Nesto said, I would definitely cuss his monkey butt out.
He doesn't deserve respect. I mean, I just the slick stuff about Shirley being 79. I'm like, what was you what were your intentions with this woman? I really want to know. Like, does Shirley have a life insurance policy that he and Erica? Because weren't he and Erica going doing some sort of insurance thing? And he does have a video online that says, "I think about investing in life insurance." That's these
Yeah.
young boys don't know about that. I might call somebody. Get somebody calling me right now about some life insurance.
The video. Good
Like,
morning. Good morning,
good
everybody.
morning, good
Good
morning.
morning. Good morning. Morning. You need to get out here in the green water. That shit trip me out every time I see that video. But at the end of the day, I remember him driving that car to my something just came to my mind. I think I'm gonna tell some life insurance. Ninja, you can't even spell life insurance. Life
First
or
of all, how you
insurance.
gonna calculate up the policies and tell people you can't? Sure, please.
Right.
How can
Sure,
you
please.
estimate
You
a
don't
person's
even
life?
you couldn't even
Yeah,
count a payment. You wouldn't even know if they've given you the right amount of payment. Oh, Erica, can you make sure that they paid the right amount? Because I guarantee you need somebody else to count that money up for you. You can rest assured of that. Because if you can't read, you damn sure can't probably count. And that's probably why y'all stay broke. Well, I'm just a good money manager. I know how to make a dollar stretch. I know how to. No, you don't know how to make a dollar stretch because your ass can't count.
he knows how to keep a dollar and not pay it, and then pay it to like rob Peter to pay Paul. He stretches a dollar out until he can't pay Paul no more. So he got to go find another Peter to rob.
Yeah, the end game for Shirley was just to milk her dry until he couldn't milk her no more, until she just got exasperated and tired of him and just tried. And then she probably had to get some type of injunction against him, get a restraining order, keep this ninja
Yeah, to
away
get
from
rid
me.
of him.
Yeah, to
Right.
get, yeah.
I
He the type of ninja that you have to put 5 or 10 restraining orders on and have security and be watching your bank account all at the same time, because he would be trying to finagle his way some type of way through her life, and he would try to get at her any kind of way that he could. And
Yeah,
since he
I
had
agree.
so much access, she would have to change
Yeah.
everything, to
I
get
would have
rid of him.
if he hadn't have got those two. Like, if and Nesto didn't make the block hot, I think that he and Erica would have really rolled Shirley to the ground. They would have like ran her into the ground with any and everything because they were, allegedly they were already going after her daughter's identity now, and the kid's identity. So I mean, who else can he go through? He didn't ran Shirley's credit to the ground. So now what's next? The daughter, and then who's next? Trying to get all her friends around her. But I
Yeah,
think
that's what I was gonna
if
say.
it
Her friends and colleagues is who with them trying to set up that what you call it, credit stuff. I guarantee you he was gonna try to. Yeah, you're right. He was trying to infiltrate her circle, that would take the bite from him. He was definitely gonna try to, uh, just move around the room like you said. He don't say nothing to nobody or whatever. Like Charleston White said, he real quiet or whatever until he make his move. So he would have been following her around like old damn hound dog, trying to scope around to see who he can scam. And that would have been the end game until he got enough money to get away from her. If he would have been able to achieve that, which I never feel like enough money is enough money for him. I don't think he have a I don't think he have a limit because it seemed like money is just the most important thing in his life. That's all he care about is money, him and her. But
the
Yeah.
the
that's how broke people
possessions,
think though, huh?
yeah,
Right.
the possessions, the idea of that he's doing better than everybody else, and can't nobody do better than him, and it's all about the money and the possessions. He, we Somebody made a point. I think it might have been Lady T Bug. You have not heard him say anything about having his own dang on house.
Like I really want to know.
Right.
I know I'm pushing it, and it ain't about Shirley, but I'm finna switch it. I just want to know, like when she met him. I know it's none of my business, but like where did y'all meet at? Like what was y'all dates like? What was he doing? Like where was he living? I would like to know those things.
Yeah, I asked that question too. Where was he staying at before he got to Shirley's house? And Shan said he was staying with another woman. And he seemed like that type of dude that never had anything in his name, never had his
Yeah,
own place, and he's always leached off of somebody. And if it wasn't Shirley, then it was somebody in his circle, maybe Dion or Lamont or whoever. He's always, let's put it like this, he's always had a roommate. You could tell he's never lived alone at all because he don't want to pay any bills.
And talks cash crap about Dion and his
right,
house. Dion trying to, whether it's an old house or not, it's his.
Right.
right.
At least
It's
he got one.
his.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't paying no rent and living off of women. He has his
Yeah.
own. I don't know if somebody he got it through, inheritance or what, but I mean, at least he got something. It
Yeah,
Right.
ain't no
and
thanks to your broke ass.
And
it
Dion
ain't
probably took
no.
it from some woman himself. Hell, ain't no telling how he got the house.
I mean,
But nevertheless, he got one to go to.
exactly.
And daddy ain't got nothing. Cause if daddy don't have a woman, then daddy ain't got crap. He's ass out if he don't have a woman. He gotta have a woman in order for him to flourish and to prosper.
I agree. Hey, I'm free to be me. Welcome. I agree with everything y'all saying, but I would definitely like to know like what he really had going on, before he and when he first started dating Shirley, because on what I'm seeing,
Nothing.
Yeah, I don't see nothing. I mean, because it don't sound like I have never heard him say I had my own house, or I've been. He always talk about cars. He always says, "Oh
Right.
yeah, I bought my son his first. I don't know. He said Maserati. I think I bought him his first. I had him in a Maserati. What about having him in his own house?
That
Or
part.
having him in a condo or an apartment. People be ashamed of apartments, and when Shirley was talking about her house, like she said my house. Yeah, he was like he flips it our house.
Do Dion's mama live in Atlanta too?
yeah, she asked.
Uh,
She was on the phone when Dion was talking to Nesto. Remember they had the phone call?
Yeah, I
I
know,
think
but
she in
I want to
one of
do
them surrounding cities.
she live in the surrounding cities. That's probably where he was crashing at. Whenever he was between women, he didn't have where to go. 'Cause she allegedly, and it's just my crazy thinking in my brain. Like around like him, they either go be with whatever woman that they're with, or either they'll go back to one of the exes that will accept them. So that's why I asked if she was in town or not, because she seemed like she's on board with his shenanigans, and she's a step above Sonya, but just allowed him to do whatever he wanted to do, and everything was and get. And so she seemed like the type to me that would just allow him to crash on her couch from time to time whenever he needs to crash until he can find him, another stepping stone, so he can find another woman that will put him up.
Get a little dick, buy him a piece of chicken like she do at her job, or bring home a box of chicken from her job, or some pork chops,
Oh my
and
Hmm.
God.
Yeah,
he leave and don't see her for a
yeah.
couple weeks, and come back
And,
and she get a little more.
just keep his things there and just crash in
Yeah.
and out whenever he need a place to stay, or whenever he decide to take a real bath instead of throwing it in the sink, instead of the
Oh
bath.
God, not a whole bath.
Yeah, instead of the whole bath. And when he decide to really take a bath once a month or once every 2 or 3 months, then he come back over there and clean up.
Hey
That's the way I. That's
Cornell.
that's what I imagine what was going on.
Yeah, Dion girlfriend, Dion paint the house. Thank you, Miss Mad about music. Them old high mileage vehicles worthless and is.
All right. Well, she said Nesto said that Hazel said that he had an apartment, but that was after Shirley though,
I
wasn't it?
think that was the Airbnb.
Yeah.
I think they were renting out Airbnbs, because Charleston White did say that they were doing something that they were going to either be. This is his. I don't know. This is allegedly from Charleston White. He
Mhm.
has not been proven in the court of law. He said that they were trying to work out something with renting cars, and I can distinctly remember him saying something about Airbnbs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he
So,
said. Didn't he say they was going to try to get into real estate?
yeah, I know they were
And not
taking
in the
houses.
parking lot. Yes, in the parking lot, in that RV or in that apartment Hazel referred to. I can see that.
He probably
Mm-hmm.
was living in the RV, and just said, "Yeah, I don't like to be tied down." Women. Some women
Yeah.
find that sexy. Oh, he's a man of the road. He's always on his feet. And I mean, to truth be
Don't
told,
no
some of
real
those
woman want no man on the damn road unless he a truck driver.
Not
That's
at
somebody
that
like Sonya.
age.
That's
Not
somebody
at
like
that
Sonya.
age.
Yeah, that's Sonya that find that cute. Like, and
some
Vicky,
of those luxury.
but Vicky, but see, keep in mind, guys, nothing got. He had an old RV before he met Shirley, but nothing wasn't pimped out until he met Shirley. When he met Shirley, that's when he came up. Because remember, he talked about that first one that he had. Because it was, remember, he said he had a 18 wheeler that he turned into, like a
I
RV.
remember. Yeah.
You remember that? So he really didn't come up, and he really couldn't pimp that RV out until Shirley came with her good government paycheck, and that's and that's when that ninja started coming up. Prior to Shirley, even when he was with Carol, he didn't have that much. Shirley is what elevated him, and he knows that. Why he trying to say she's 79, and he didn't, and he said that on purpose. He know damn well he know how old his
He
wife
was
is.
shook up. You know he was shook up when old boy he ain't know what was.
Yeah, he was shaking up, but he still know how old his wife feels. He just said that to make her feel good. Trust me when I tell you that he's so meticulous with his lies. So he keeps up with him. He know exactly what he's saying when he said that she was 89, cuz that's one little lie. Um that's one little lie that he told to try to keep her on the team, and he just didn't know that he didn't even have to lie like that to her. All he had to
He
do
was
is just say
trying
my name is Nestos, and that's it.
he
Yes.
trying to devalue Shirley. Like, just devalue anything that she has. She's just the pocketbook. I honestly think it was supposed to be Erica for the brains, Sonya for the, to put out there on the stroll, and Shirley for the money. And he knew that he can come and go as he pleased with Shirley, and just all he had to do was tie her down a little bit, spend a little time with her, make her feel good about herself, and then he could rip and run for a couple weeks, or try to get her booked on some business trips for a few weeks. But I don't know where he thought he was going, if he got out, where he thought he was going to go with Shirley.
Well,
Seriously.
at that particular time, Shirley was staying with Tasha, so I was wondering.
What remember they said they was gonna find a place together. Remember she kept saying I need a place to stay, and she said, but I'm trying to wait on you to get out so we can find somewhere to go. And then finally he just told her, well, you gotta live your life. You gotta deal. Just gotta find somewhere to go, and just gonna go get your a Nissan. What he tell her to go get a Kia? Gotta go get you a Kia or something. And, oh, you
Yeah,
want
but
me to be
that
regular?
was after this. This she still had the car. She still had her truck on these
Yeah.
calls that we're listening to.
But from what I understood, I thought that they were waiting on him to get out because they thought he was going to be in and out, and he was going to find her a nice spot like he always do, you know.
But if he had to have a leg monitor, he was gonna have to have an address, and they have to make sure it's a good address before he got out.
And they talked about that because remember he said I probably have to stay, in the vicinity or whatever. And remember that was a dilemma for them because they didn't know where they were going to move to because they were trying to figure out, what his stipulations were going to be if he
That's
did
true.
get bonded out. You guys don't remember that, Carl?
Yes, but he was gonna need if he would have got out at that very moment, he would not have been able to go with Shirley. He needed a real address, like
Right,
not one that you gonna get. Of course, he probably could go back and change it, go through the
right.
proper channels, but he needed an address ASAP.
But baby, didn't Fulton County set his ass right on up? First, first they charged you, then they dropped the charges, then they came back and charged you again, and then
Mhm.
you thought you was gonna be able to bond out. So what they had said, well, you need 10 good people, and they know good and well this nigga ain't got 10 good people that's gonna vouch for him. He probably don't even have
Well,
like a
he really
handful.
didn't need 10 good people. He needed at least one person that could cover the entire amount. But if he could not find a person that could cover the entire amount or had the income,
Yeah,
then he could split it up. That was an example. He could use, 10 people, but everybody had to have legitimate income. They had to be verifiable
right.
and willing to sign,
But I
the
thought that's
bond.
what Lamont said. You can't just bond out. You
It
need
was
10.
it was an
Well,
example. It was an
Oh,
example.
oh, oh, it was just an
He
example.
was
Okay.
trying to help him. Like, for example, you can't get nobody from the Circle K. So you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like if
right.
somebody like let's say Elon Musk, he don't need no 10 people to join on no bond with him. He got it. He was just telling him you can't just pick anybody because they gotta have the entire he
Mm-hmm.
was trying to help him out and break it down to him.
he was trying to explain to him because the bond, like 10% was, I mean, well, he was trying to, like, somebody there, he could have one person who could vouch for the full million or put up
Yes,
the whole million. So that
yes.
was, but if you can't, you need 10 people at least making, a, or maybe
A hundred.
five
a
people,
hundred thousand
yeah, a
dollars or
hundred
something.
thousand,
Mm-hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
maybe five people making, a quarter of that, like like 250,000 or however that breaks down.
Right.
He needed,
Right,
so
Jay
he
Blake.
needed people. He needed, yeah, he needed 10 good plays. Them good plays never
He
came
need
through,
10
did
good
they?
players. Yeah, 10 good
But
players.
he didn't. I mean, if he did know those people, he screwed them over.
Right.
And
Right.
I think Fulton. This is my theory. I think Fulton
Right, Jay
County
Blake. Thank you.
did. I think they did their due diligence on him, and they knew he wasn't going to be able to bond out. And if he could bond out, if they did release him, he was going to have even more restrictive stipulations like the Young Thug has. And I
Mm-hmm.
know that Young Thug has been allowed to come back to Atlanta at least on specific terms, but
Now,
with
what the funny part was, remember he thought he was gonna really get a deduction, a bond reduction after so long he been in there, and really he the only ninja I know that don't get that much of a reduction. It took
I
$5
was,
off his bond.
yeah, they was a girl. They were really like messing with
Baby,
him. I
they took $5 at a time off of that ninja's bond. They did not lower that bond enough just so he could bail out. But that was so funny to me. I said, boy, they really want
I
this man to stay in jail for real, for real.
I was bored. I was just looking up Cobb County. I'm like, he been in there the longest. He been
Have
there
you?
almost 900 days.
It's the
Eh,
least they done came and left. They done came and left, and now I don't want you in here. My time coming though. My time. He's very
Uh,
optimistic though. I could give
Right,
him
baby.
that.
He got the faith of a damn mustard seed, baby. He don't give
I
up.
do have
he's
to give a grapefruit seed. I do have to give him that.
Grapefruit. I'm
he's
looking for this
optimistic,
crystal
but
pastor. Go ahead.
like that's probably
Wow.
because he finally shut up and listened to his attorney. Like listen, after three dang on attorneys, after sending your woman over to do whatever she was supposed to do, and after running through your other woman's money, and she done left you and divorced you. I mean, he has had some major life experiences. He kids and the grandkids and graduated, and Sonia granddaughter about to graduate, and he seen people come, go, get charged, go to prison, get out, and got divorced. Wife got allegedly got a promotion. After and she divorced you.
Well, Vicky,
Son,
after 3 years, life have to go on for people,
I
and
know.
so nobody didn't tell him to get locked up like he did. He gambled. He crapped out. That's what he get on that dice. He should have sat his butt down somewhere after he pimped that RV out. He should have just sat down like the rest of the pharmaceutical sellers used to do back in the day, because the pharmaceutical sales, he could learn a thing or two off of them,
He
because
too
at
lazy. He too lazy to do
He
because
is
that.
at
very
some
lazy.
point, they stack their paper up, and then at some point, they go legit. This ninja wasn't never planning you 60 years old. When was you planning on going legit, sir? And you've been doing this for 30 years and you still have nothing to show for it. So he has learned nothing. He's learned nothing about being on the streets other than being a day trader.
I mean,
He's what I call a day trader.
Yep.
he really is lazy. Cars was his investment. Cars were his investment, and though we know those depreciate as soon as you purchase them. And then he's buying, like somebody said earlier in the chat, high mileage, low value cars just to say
Yep.
you got a 1998 Bentley. Who in the hell wants that? Like, the maintenance on that already, a Range Rover, 2015 Range Rover.
Right.
I'll like listen. I the next time I invest in a car, I want an old car. I want a muscle car. Something, the way that things are going
Hmm.
with the world, I want something that I can crank up manually. I don't want these fancy electric cars
Right.
anymore, because them,
Or the
them
ones
things
that
scare
stop
me.
at the ones that stop at the damn light turn off. I hate that.
Oh, I
And
can't stand that.
both
Yeah.
of my
Or
vehicles do that.
hybrids. The hybrids.
Yeah, both of my vehicles do that, and I can't stand that. It's like,
It scared
quit
me the
use.
first.
Yeah, it scares the crap out of you. Like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, like this. I mean, but look, my point is that he didn't learn anything. No money in the street.
Nothing.
Dion told him about that. You didn't leave nothing in the street. You didn't leave Shirley with, "Hey, baby." Like, even if you weren't telling her the truth, "Hey, baby, here's our emergency cash. If it comes down to it, this is take this. um I have a criminal record. I've been locked up, so you may need to bond me out at one point in time. Here's $50,000. Take this and just hang on to it, or I might need an attorney, or just have an attorney on retainer. As much stuff as he was doing, why
Right.
didn't he have an attorney on retainer and keep a good relationship with the attorneys?
Because
He's
he did not have money.
No, I know that, but
He
I'm
gotta
just
pay over to have something. He don't
uh,
have it like that.
he was down for payment plans, screwing the attorneys over, the ones who's supposed to, you putting your trust, your life, your freedom in their hands, and I am still just floored that he sent Sonya on a dummy mission.
As much as he watched the movies, did he not watch American Gangster? Didn't he see Denzel Washington put that damn money back chained up in the backyard back there with the dog? Now you watch movies all the time. If you don't know yourself, get good God Almighty, get a clue from the movies. You had no money in the shoebox. You had no money nowhere in any house. You have no assets. You don't even have nothing in your name. The only thing that you left that woman with was that raglan's truck that leaks oil, and that's the only thing that she had left in her name after you went to jail and took her down to less than zero. That's the only asset that they actually had out of this whole damn 9-year fiasco. And
What
what a
he say?
shame. And what a
I can't
damn
worry about.
shame.
I can't worry about that right now. I gotta worry about my freedom. I
Get,
gotta
get
worry. I
fuck
gotta
up.
get free.
Just fuck all that shit. Just fuck all that shit. Just go live your life and just get you together.
Hey,
Don't worry
why?
about that. Don't worry about that.
Or
We
just,
gonna get.
this pastor. Let's just say,
Is that Mike?
That's me
well,
listening to
Oh,
this.
I'm like, what is
Cornell
that?
got me.
I
I'm
thought it was.
listening to this cussing pastor. I forgot I came
Oh,
off mute.
oh, okay. But yeah, he talking about forget all that shit. Forget all that shit. Just go get on and go throw it over and just go on to go live your life. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. That's when Shirley was finna exit out. And when she was getting sick and tired of being sick and tired. And he knew she was finna get ready to go out the door. Oh man, don't worry about nothing. You book all that shit. You book it. And go live your life and go on and go get you a spot. Don't get you a spot and try to leave. Oh, she
when
did.
even Dre made fun of him. Dre's like, what the fuck is he talking about? He told when Dre was making fun of him and said, like, I'm just listening at you. The woman says she tired.
Right.
And Nesto sitting there like, she need to fix her mouth when she talking to me, Dre. It just don't work. She got to fix her mouth. And Dre said the woman says she tired. This ain't her life. Jail ain't her life. Even though I'm not pissed, but Dre ain't shit either. But he was at least trying to get him to understand that. Look, you can't. You not doing nothing around here. I think all his people know that he left her in a bad spot, and they just I don't know why they sugarcoat stuff for him like that. Like not letting him know how bad it is.
They do
Right.
Let
that.
him know.
No, they doing that because they don't want to implicate themselves in this situation. Like you said, they know what time it is. They know what's up. So they keep the conversation real short, cute, and cute. Okay. They try not to talk too much about his business or whatever he had going on in the past. In case somebody has stuck their hand in a cookie jar, they want to make sure that their hand ain't getting stuck too. And they know that he's bad news. Okay. He got a stain on him because even with the street code, when you go to jail, everything's supposed to be mom's the word. Even though that ain't the creed that he kept. He told the whole game to his woman. But no, most of the time though, when ninjas go to jail, they try to people will separate from you because they know they not living right, right? That's why come you think Lamont and Dion, how come you why you don't why don't you why is it that none of them have been up there to go see him? Because most street people do not want to have nothing to do with the popo. Okay, they just don't. Whether they doing something at that time or not, they just don't want to be bothered with the popo. So they get on their phone and they try to hype him up. Try to, like Lamont told him, just keep your head up. Just keep your nose clean, keep your head up. That's all you could do. And so that's why they hype him up like they do because they know that's what he like, and that can keep the conversation light, right? And they don't have to talk about what's really going on. But in the back, in the forefront though, um, what it did was just like C-19 kind of pull the covers back on everybody that was slipping, that got caught slipping with these financial institutions and stuff. It's the same thing that happened to him. He got caught slipping, and the wool was pulled back. All of that driving those nice fancy cars and living this life of luxury, it was all a facade and it was all BS, and everybody can see it. And he knows that. He knows it. They know it and he know it, but they're not going to discuss it because they don't want to be implicated. Because you see what happened when you talk about the case or you talk about anything about him. What happens, little Scooter? You get some paperwork, okay? And nobody wanted to be involved with in this fiasco with him. It's why I feel like they was hyping him up, just to keep the conversation at a minimum.
Well, they knew the calls was being recorded too, so
Right.
they
They was
weren't trying to
smart
be
enough.
saying anything
Right.
on here. And after they got leaked, as they say, they was definitely not gonna go up there because they didn't want to be on these YouTube streets. Yeah, Miss
I mean,
CLC, that I agree.
well, what she said. Yeah, they know him. They know I agree with everybody saying. They know him. They just don't. I don't think they know the deep nature of his crimes. I think they know that he was up to no good, but the implication is that you automatically get assumed guilt by association, especially if you black. So,
Right.
yeah, I wouldn't.
That part. So that's why they kept the conversation like they did with Vicky. Because they didn't want to be implicated. And I would have too. I probably wouldn't even been talking to him on the phone. They'll call me once every 4 or 5 months, sir. Just to let me know you still breathing. Other than that, don't call me every day. She was the only stupid one that was just taking those calls back to back. Not even Shirley was talking to him like that.
He wasn't
Shirley,
calling him.
but at the end of the day, even if she was, but she didn't tell him to call her either, though, did she? She wasn't demanding no calls from him. She just said, "Well, you don't call me that much, what have you. So you call me back. Call me at 10. Call me at 6. Call me at 4. Call me at 3, 2, 1, and whatever time. Just call me every time, the whole day. Call me all day as long as my eyes
All day
open.
long, all
Yeah,
day
as
long.
long as my eyes is open, call me. Please call me." And then the text message, Nesto, you didn't call me. Girl, go somewhere and sit down. What are you gonna do when he do go down? And your little fairy tale is over with. That's what I want to see. Because I don't feel like you're gonna be sticking around that much longer. Probably after you go give this paperwork to these people and they talk to you the way that they're gonna talk to you, you're probably gonna be done after that point.
I'm still here on being nosy. Discussing
And I'm
Pastor.
reading the chat.
This
You
is
being nosy
correct.
and
They
I'm gonna
know
read the
his
chat.
40-year-old career rap sheet. Thanks to phone calls from prison, everyone can hear nasty Nesto charges. And we got to thank Fran because she's the one that put it in. So I would thank Fran.
Amen to Fran. Amen to phone calls from prison. Amen to you, Lady T Bug. Even Pam Esquire, 'cause she goes and gets the live in person dirt. Even Dennis so crazy behind. But I don't think she's
Yeah,
gonna. I don't think she's gonna stick around. I'm with you. I don't think she's gonna stick around because
I don't
it
either.
would be
Yeah, I
it's
don't
too
think she's
much
gonna
of an
stick around
effort
at
at
all.
that point.
Yeah.
Cause she been trying to find.
And it's a lot of
Oh,
money. It's a lot of money.
also like
It
I don't understand. I don't understand her weird behind. She said, she talks to him constantly. This whole 3 years, she has talked to him constantly about other guys dating this, and that. And then on this call, Lady T Bug just played. I need to know. I want to know my position. You are auditioning for the bottom B,
Baby, you the walk in. Since he said she the coach, you the walk on.
right? You to walk on
and,
the.
and you behind Dominique and Erica, sweetie. Get in line. Okay? Get in line.
All right, y'all. We are ready to wrap it up. We almost at 2 hours and a half. Last thoughts,
Okay.
because y'all know we still gonna be up here, running our mouth. So we about to wrap it up though.
But let me say
No,
something
no,
about
no,
Tiffany.
no big deal, Miss Sia. I just had to throw her in there.
And let me say something about Tiffany's ass.
Oh, okay, yeah, run it back.
Yeah, yeah. She acts so that was so disrespectful how she just jumped in on that boy on that fight or whatever. Now you supposed to be the mayor and the supervisor. What the heck are you doing jumping into a fight with a citizen, either non-citizen, just somebody that, what are you doing fighting point blank period with the two positions that you hold and you think that these people are going to vote for you? It's almost like you think you're a dictator or something. Like, ma'am, what are you doing? Are you a gangster mayor now, or what's the deal? I don't understand why you if all those dudes were already jumping on him, why did you have to come from across the table to come and try to help out? Because he called you out your name, and you don't talk crazy to all the citizens there, but as soon as somebody clap back at you, you got a problem. And I don't understand that. I don't understand what she was thinking, and if the pressure is on, and then she receives some more paperwork saying report to us in 5 minutes or what. I don't know because I haven't looked at her. I haven't really even did her story in a while. But I
Yeah.
don't understand. I don't understand why she came from behind that table and why she decided that she needed to jump into that brawl of men that was going on. It was no women in the brawl, ma'am. It was all men, and you decided that you're gonna have to go and help out your boyfriend or whatever. And Jed did instigate it because I felt like Jedediah was very disrespectful.
Hmm.
He really was. He could have said that in a more colorful way, and he didn't have to call her what he called her. Now you can get on your social media page and talk to your followers and call her whatever you want to call her. And it was just like when he was outside her house. In my opinion, you was antagonizing them,
Yeah.
and so you've been getting this on for a minute, Jedi. And I don't condone any violence for anybody, but I feel like he brought that on to himself. Uh, screaming and hollering outside that woman, that girl's mama house, and then you go to the meeting, and then you just totally disrespect her and cuss her out, because even though you don't like her, sir, she still is the mayor. Even though she's doing what she's doing, she's still the mayor and she is still the supervisor. So I feel like you should have had a little bit more respect. Even if you don't respect her, you could have respect the office.
Yeah, I'm as far as Nesto and Sonya goes, it is what it is. I can't wait to see what else you got next. And for this to drop in members.
Oh yeah.
Um
I'll put it in there.
but as far as Jedediah and Tiffany go, yeah, Jed did not handle that in the most appropriate manner. I'm with you. I said that yesterday. I mean, I think he could have handled it in a more gentlemanlike manner, where okay, you don't like her, fine, catch her at a different time, catch her with her boyfriend, or face her, you know, adult to adult, where you can, set up a meeting or a mediator or something. I know she's difficult to deal with and she's not going to face her issues. But okay, let's say he called her a B. That's fine. Whatever. She ain't never been called a B before in the meeting, and he brought it there. Y'all know he messy. So the boyfriend, the husband, whatever he is to her, he ain't had no business speaking out to her, and she doesn't show any couth too. I feel like she antagonizes every single person that comes up there who
Good
doesn't
night.
uh,
Go ahead.
who doesn't agree with her. You know what I mean? Like she laughs when when her people get up there, or her supporters get up there and um clown other people. She laughs. She gives it fuel to the fire. So I don't I'm kind of like, I'm I feel, I don't know, I'm in the middle with Jedediah. I don't like that he just went up there and started it, and called her a B in front of, in national television. But did she deserve it? Yeah, probably. But
Yeah,
she
she
also
deserved it all. She did, but I mean,
she she
why
antagonizes
why
it though.
but my whole thing is, you already know the public don't like her, right? Nobody really care for her. She got her people, don't get me wrong, but you already know most of these people in here do not like her. So in my opinion, it's like you tried to start something with this lady. You wanted to get under her skin, and I know she's been getting under everybody's skin, but at the end of the day, the right way to get her out the way is to uh vote her out. That's how you can get back at her, because it don't look good for city officials to be doing a brawl. It just, come on,
Well,
people.
that's
This
on
this
It
is
don't.
I but it's
it.
our people. That all of this is us,
That's
and it just
I
make us look like we can't run nothing. That's all I'm saying.
That's
It
the
do.
part that bothers me the most. I think that's the part that really gets under my skin, because I always say, Lady T Bug,
Yep.
we our stuff, because we're minorities. Whenever one of us does something bad, it gets amplified because we are minorities. So we don't too often get these types of chances, and she got like a beautiful chance, and
Right.
she really, this is all alleged of what they're doing. They haven't convicted her of anything. No charges have been filed. She really screwed the pooch on this, because she did. I mean, low key, she did kind of uplift some of the people in the community. She gave them jobs and whatnot, but she
Yeah,
did
but
it the
she
wrong.
fired people and put them in the jobs that were already there and qualified. So
No, I know. I'm just saying,
it's
like
really crazy.
it's kind of like it's hard to give her any credence, but yes, she looks straight up like a hood booger. I mean, I want to call her worse because it really is worse. She ain't had no bit like, I mean, that's some stuff I would do, like run up and get done up. Like, I'm not fighting, I'm not jumping in with no man, but my homegirl, my
Yeah.
cousins, they
Back in the
getting.
day, I would have done it also. But I'm just saying, it just don't look right for the whole community.
No,
Because
I
once
I am.
again, it's all on TV for everybody to see.
I'm in agreement with you. I don't like it that it's us, and that it's our people, and that that it's just amplifying some negative behavior that people already assume that we are. And she doesn't care. She doesn't care to change her vernacular. She doesn't care to better herself. The only thing that she
Nope.
cares about is looking put together, buying a good outfit, whether it's Temu, Walmart, Sheen, I don't know, but she's always put together, laughing at the people when they're trying to express their frustrations, giving out $500 fines for menial things when people are already overtaxed as it is. Just these things that, and spending frivolously and not wanting to take accountability for anything. And then the icing on the cake is just after the Lori Lightfoot came through with the report, you get your behind up there and want to fight. And she her wig did not fly off from what I saw. Her wig was still attached when they drug her up out of there, because I saw like maybe 6 or 7 different angles. They had to drag her up out of there, but she did jump on Jedediah. He was handling his own. Her man can't fight, so she needs to get a different protector. And why didn't nobody stop her? That's
Not
that's
not
another.
It's the
not
it's
that
the
he can.
it's the hired people that was there that was just standing around looking like
Yeah,
you. What the hell? Y'all think
right.
what's his name over at Dalton that got fired? What's
But
his
yeah,
name?
Cornell, we done seen it. We seen the whole show. But all I'm saying is, even though, I mean, just because somebody else don't do the right thing doesn't make it right when you don't do the right thing. That's all I'm saying. And she have just crapped all over the people, and she have, let's just put it like this, she has shown her natural black behind. Okay, she really has. But the way to get back at her is to get her out of office and never ever allow her to get back in office again. And you know, the optics of it just looks bad for me. And they're already, and I'm not trying to make this show political or nothing, but they're already trying to get rid of DEI everywhere they're trying to get rid of it. And they're already saying that we're stupid and we can't run anything, because that, and it just makes them look like they right when something like this happen. It make the other side say, see, I told you they couldn't run nothing. I told you you can't let them be in charge. It's all these I told you so's. And even though, she wasn't right either, but two wrongs just don't make it right in my opinion. And that's all I'm saying. Because it's going to be very hard for another young lady that want to try to run for office, and they'll be like, oh no, y'all remember old crazy Tiffany, so now we can't let another black sister in office, especially if she young and she got a
Well,
blonde wig, or whatever however they want to characterize her. she has
it's
made
not
it she
just
has made it she has made it bad for everybody else young to try to run for office, and the young people are really the future. This is going to be their country, and it should be, it's the country is for them, because we've already, I'm not saying that we fixing to go anywhere or whatever, but we've enjoyed a lot of the fruits of the benefits of the country. And so it's not going to be just her trying to run, it's going to be other young people that want to try to run. And she put a bad taste in your mouth when it comes to young people, in my opinion.
it's not just her. I mean, there's been a few of the what they call them city girl mayors that that
Yeah, all of
have
them.
been amplified. I know that there are horrible mayors out there
Hmm.
that are not black. I know that, but again, because we are minorities, it gets amplified even more. So,
Right.
and especially with this being a predominantly black area, I'm ashamed of her because she took advantage of. It seems. Let me use the proper setting.
Verbiage.
Verbiage. Yes, it seems as if she's taken advantage of the opportunity that she has received in the wrong way. She was gifted a position where she could possibly make a change, and all these little knickknacks and stuff she wants to do, and giveaways for TVs and washer and dryers and big bingo. That's all fine and dandy, but when the people, these are grown adults who don't always want that. They want fun, but schedule it down to once a month or once every 2 months or something. She could have
Hmm.
done it in moderation and it still would have been fine. But I'm still embarrassed because that's all I see. Like, even
Yeah.
Right.
I don't
It
even
was on the Breakfast Club, TMZ,
Yeah, it's everywhere.
it's
She's.
made it on all the news outlets at this
I'm
point.
sure it's overseas because YouTube got people overseas also. So it's every. She is known everywhere for this fiasco, and
and
so I don't know.
she thinks she's gonna get
Hey, the
reelected.
Real Rap Show, welcome.
Yeah, she thinks she's gonna get reelected. It's not happening. But
No.
as
She like
always,
Nesto. She he getting out and she getting reelected.
yeah, right. As always, Lady T Bug, thank you. I said what I said in the chat. Good night. I'll see you guys soon. I ain't going live tonight. I'm tired. The office wore
Okay.
me out today.
Okay.
Right. I'm not going live either because I still got some more housework I want to get done.
Yeah, you
But
got a
yeah,
busy weekend.
the Real Rap Show, it's worldwide news and it makes us look bad. That's all. And they already trying to crap on us as is with the
Yeah.
Agent Orange in office. So that just doesn't help us our cause and our situation. Because at the end of the day, when she's gone, we still got to try to live, in this place. And we've already done had a hard time. They're already trying to roll us back, and that's just gonna take us back a little bit further. And I'm not saying that she's the only person, like Vicky said. She's not the only one that's corrupt or whatever, but it just makes it look bad because number one, it's very hard for a black person to get in office. It's even harder for a black woman. And so that's the problem I have with it. Because the next black woman, she gonna have to, be even extra good. Probably better than Obama and a clean record. And so my last thoughts is bye Tiffany, because I'm tired of you too. I want you to go too. Even though I'm taking up for you, and even I'm not taking up for you, but I am speaking on your behalf. I still want you to go because I'm tired of the show. I know the residents of Thornton and Dalton. I know they're tired of the It Show too. So I know they can't wait till February the 25th. I know, and it's a good thing that you're not gonna even be on Thornton's ticket. So they don't even have, they already done with you. Okay. They already shot you some deuces. They don't even have to worry about you. And now it's time for Dalton to do their job so that they don't have to worry about you either. And as far as Buckwheat and his little side hen, y'all a disgrace too. Just shame on shame on both of you guys. And y'all deserve each other. And whatever them people give you, Buckwheat, that's what you deserve because you earned every bit of it. And that's all. And thank you for having me on your show tonight, Lady T Bud.
Yes, ma'am.
And hopefully I was kind of nice.
You was better than last time.
Yeah, yeah, because the call really did piss me off a lot, and I'm glad that Vicky did speak because I was ready to go all the way to the left with this. So, just the way that they're trying to play in Shirley's face, like they were playing in her face, and I still say she have some responsibility in this fiasco. Shirley does because she the one who brought this ninja around everybody. So
Yeah.
yes, ma'am, you're responsible also, and so hopefully you do your homework. You dot your what Nesto say? You get two dots
God,
and bring
the
them
three
together.
lines.
You get
What
the
he said,
three
connect
lines.
the three lines.
You connect the three dots or the three lines or
Yes,
whatever.
something. Yeah, the three
Maybe
dots.
you'll connect your three dots better next time you go searching for a ninja. And that's all I have to say. And good night, everybody.
All right. Good night, Vicky, and good night. I said what I said. I appreciate you ladies coming up and giving y'all 2 + 2 cents. Okay. And chat, thank y'all so much for holding it down. And Cornell did remind me, because I normally do this at the beginning of the live, just a moment of silence and a rest in peace to everyone that was affected, lost their lives. I think it was like 67 people near the Ronald Reagan National Airport. So I definitely want to send some prayers up for them. I think they're saying they found the cockpit voice recorder. I am not gonna listen to that because I have nightmares, but I'm definitely praying for the family and the friends affected. All right, y'all. Good night. Y'all know I be ending with Nesto's good night, everybody. All right. Please remember to like and subscribe. Your support is appreciated, baby. Be safe, be you, and be blessed, everyone. Bye. I'm gonna highlight y'all and we're gonna get out of here. I don't know what I got coming up for y'all, but y'all know it's gonna be good.